first, you last. That's what we know, all right? Ricky Bobby said it, and it's true.
Let's be honest, right? So what I need you to do is I need you to pick the right loadout. I need you to pick the right drifting mechanism.
Yes.
And, oh, by the way, if you didn't know you needed to drift to win, guess what? You do.
Drifting is king. That's what I like to say. Yes, pressing that right bumper right before you hit a turn, like right before, not right before, but you see the turn coming up, hit that right bumper, you start the drift, and you don't even need to charge it that much. Wait 1 or 2, go straight, drift again. You don't have to do a lot. There's a lot of competitors who have won multiple Mario Kart tournaments and doing the most basic lines, driving lines, you know, driving paths, shortcuts, and otherwise. It's still won this tournament before. You don't have to do a lot, but you got to do what you do well, right? This is still a racing game. You got to be able to know the tracks and race well.
Hold on a second, though. You say it's a racing game, but guess what?
Huh.
It's about item use.
Yes, that's true.
You got to use those items, bro.
Yes.
And you got to know when to use them and how to use them and to utilize them correctly. Because we have seen so many people just spamming those buttons when they get it.
No,
don't do that. Don't do that. You're better than that, and I believe in you.
No, that's so totally true. If you have triple greens, wait until there's a person in front of you before you throw them. Think about your items before you use them, especially if you have like a single green shell, single red shell, plus press left trigger, and you'll be able to hold it for defense. And guess what? We know defense wins games. I hate to break it to you. Guess what? If you're not playing good defense in Mario Kart, you're going to get hit by an item, and it's just not a good time.
I'm pretty sure the great Vince Lombardi once said, defense wins championships, okay?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you can come in first place all day long, but where does first place equate to money? In the grand finals. So I need you to just get there and then show up, show out, and show the rest of Saturday Night Speedway right here at the HyperX Arena inside of the luxurious Luxor Hotel how good you are.
And we're going to be seeing how good this first qualifier is. We currently have 11 racers in this room, and we are going to, guess what? The one, the only, the Big Blue, which is an extremely fun map. I think it's probably one of the better ones in terms of F-Zero tracks. It's all one connected race. You're not going to be going in circles. You ain't going around, and you're going to be seeing everybody burn out. You don't want to do that on this track. It's very much drive fast, press A, go forward.
The one thing I don't understand about this track is it is F-Zero. So you should be able to get some sort of healing benefit from running through that healing side of it.
No, I totally agree with you. These should be like some. You had a great idea. Like the cart should change or something else. I love those gimmicks though. I'm a little bit biased. If my cart changed, it'd be an amazing time. But right now, we are currently not seeing this Waluigi have an amazing time. And this is not Emery on the screen, but we'll get those names updated momentarily. Because currently we're seeing him down in 11th place. But this track, there is a lot of places where you want to catch up. But don't use your items in this next section that we're going to be seeing momentarily. But beautiful shortcut there, but going to get hit by the red shell. Beautiful wait, though, by not using the mushroom before they got hit. Now they can use the mushroom to get up to top speeds or use it after into this section. But right here, don't use your items just yet. Wait till after, because you're already going top speeds when you go through that cannon section. Oh, and we're seeing him shock dodge with the star. 3rd and 4th place. Going to be able to avoid that shock. That's going to be huge for him. Battling it out, going down in this last lap.
Now, normally, I would think, oh my gosh, really off the map? I need you to stay on the map. Let's just start there. And even they are laughing at us. They're like, all right, I messed up. Now, here's the thing, though. This is kind of like a water park, right? What about this map do you need to watch out for as a competitor?
Basically just not falling off the track like we're seeing right here. Gonna be seeing, guess what? B-Minutes back in the house. Emery in 2nd. And we're going down the line for our top 30. Potentially Not yet. Nope, not yet. But yeah, oh, there we go. Got the King Boo in third place. Really great work by those competitors. But yeah, on a track like that, you just don't want to fall off.
Right.
You don't want to be in a bad spot there, and you're seeing how detrimental it could possibly be in those situations because it's all one. There's not really like many shortcuts on the track.
No, there's one.
So you got to just stay on the track.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you're mowing the lawn, you want to mow the actual lawn. You don't want to mow the pavement.
No.
I'm just being honest with you. Stay on the track, stay competitive, and get involved. Now, it's nice to have Emery back, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's talk about one of, I do believe she might be, I have to talk to Oliver about this, but I do believe she had numero uno right here at the HyperX Arena. Numero uno. So, Bobby Digital is here as well.
Yeah, a little bit of a run back after, guess what? They weren't here last week, so it's going to be a very cool situation watching these two juggernauts go back-to-back, battling it out. It's going to be a really, really fun battle, to say the least, because last time Emery was here, she actually lost the battle to Jaguars, who unfortunately was not able to keep the crown on their head last SNS, which that was an entirely different battle within itself. But we are getting into the second race of the day, serving it up Gary's way, going to Ice Outpost.
I love the fact that Emery chose this the left
path.
Path, thank you. Yeah, way too hard for me to figure that out. But we don't see that very often. But here are the shortcuts.
No, absolutely. On this track, what you don't know is that the green and yellow path, if you throw a red shell down the green path, it follows it. It won't go to the yellow path. If you throw a red shell down the yellow path, it follows it. It will not interchange. So there's a little bit of strategy there at the end of the day, being able to say, hey, I want to pick this certain path to go down. But right now, we're seeing why she is the #1 racer in this arena, not falling off the shortcuts, using these different strategies with the drifting off the glider section sometimes, which you're going to get a low glider, which is a little bit faster than just tricking off the glider section. That's what makes these competitors different and why they're ranked.
She might be doing a kickflip right now, but she is looking really in charge of this map. I mean, the difference between first and second is phenomenal. As I say that, guess what? Somebody is catching up.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Item management through the red shell into the anti-grav pole, which is really unfortunate. But right now, Ganondorf is just flying across the map, hitting every single wall possible. Hopefully, they'll be able to stay on triple greens right in front of them. Gotta be careful, gotta watch out. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about by watching out. You don't want to be right behind someone with triple greens. You're gonna have a bad time.
Boom, shalak, lock, boom, all right now. Remember, when the greens go off of the walls, they become reds.
Yes, absolutely. They become tracking missiles. So if you're trying to hit someone in front of you, bounce it off the wall, and you'll see how much it tracks towards the person in front of you. It's crazy, actually. It's more accurate than a red shell these days. But right now, we're seeing Ganondorf is trying to do what they can, but Emery what? Look at the mini-map.
Just look at it.
What?
I mean, no one was anywhere near her. She won that. she won that. Why don't you could just come up here and cast? I mean.
But Sasha grabbing third place. Let's go. Being able to scrape right on by. Ice Outpost, not really the easiest track in the game.
No.
Not too difficult. You're seeing those shortcuts a little bit risky, high reward, high risk, high reward situation, but really great work from that top three competitors. B Minutes back with us again. I saw them at the Ren Fair, had an amazing costume. They looked at me, I looked at them, and I was like saying, hey, as we're saying, waving, saying hello to everyone, walking by the windows. But like I was saying, B Minutes had an amazing Ren Fair costume. He says he goes every single year. It's my first time going to Ren Fair, after years. So being able to see how they repositioned everything, that was really cool. But yeah, B Minutes, shout out to them being back. They said they want to come more weekly, so I'm excited to see how they're going to grow. And you're already seeing it. Grabbing second place and first place right off the bat.
Right off the bat. Now, I got to ask you, what did you dress up as?
I did not, unfortunately.
Oh, boo-hoo.
No. I wish I did.
Boo-hoo.
I swear at the Red Fair, there was more people dressed up than there were in regular outfits. It's crazy. I didn't realize, all right? I knew, but I didn't know how popular it was to really dress up. Literally, I didn't know. It was years. It's been years, man. Next year, I'm dressing up, though. There's no joking about it. I will not lie. Did you go to the Ren Fair this year, Logan?
I didn't actually go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Shaming me, but you didn't even go.
Well, that's how we roll.
Just like how we're rolling here in Mario Kart, guess what? Here's a little bit of 5 cents to you. DK Summit for the Logan Summit. This is one of my all-time favorite, oh my God, B Minutes with the green shell snipe. Wow, across the map, being able to land that one, but once again, Ganondorf, when you see triple greens, slow it down a little bit. They are just hitting every triple green possible. So Mr. Scooty going in with a different loadout too. An interesting loadout to say the least.
Well, it's a very cute loadout. We never see this. We never see this loadout, so I'm excited about it. But here's the thing: is he's now got the.
He's now got what, Logan?
He's got nothing. You got nothing, and you like it, Spalding. All right.
Oh no! We got Lilypad though on the screen. Gonna have that golden mushroom in 3rd place. That's just showing how far 1st place is. And guess who's in 1st? We can only have a few predictions here.
I'm going to go guesses. I'll go with Emery to start, Emery to 2nd, and Emery in 3rd.
Okay, wrong, but right. So you're technically right as we see Emery there in 1st place. The Blue Shell even taking their sweet time trying to get to Emery. And you're just seeing why they are #1. They practice the game. They know their time trial lines. They know these maps inside and out. And like I said, it's not impossible. Most times it won't be like this. But when you're going against someone as talented as Emery, it's tough to battle against it.
All right, she's making it look easy, though.
She did.
That is, I mean, that's part of the problem. When we're here each and every single week, we see the best competitors in the entire world at Mario Kart. So when you come in here, and maybe you're my friend Mark Anthony, who thinks, hey, I can just come in here and I can place. No, you cannot.
We have people who come here every single week, grinding the game, playing the game. And they played it for years, man. It's just the truth.
We've all played it for years, bro.
That is true. You're not even wrong. But have you played it like Emery has, as you see it right now?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, this is what it takes to become a champion, though.
True.
It's the difference between actively just playing this game for fun and coming here each and every single week and being a champion at it.
No, that's completely fair. And it really is the truth. You know what? She's time trialed these tracks. She knows how to be fast. She knows her own record on these tracks. She's just good at the game. If you're not contesting the 1st place run, they're going to be able to run away with it. And right now, that's exactly what we're seeing Emery do. Especially on DK Summit, where it's literally just front running. You hit that double cut, and then you land, and you go. If you're not getting contested in those sections, and we've seen it time and time again, that happens, you're going to be having a bad time. But like we're talking about right here, Bobby, the other top 3 competitor, coming up next in our qualifier #2. If you hear your name, go to the side of the arena, get lined up, and get ready to go on stage. We got Bobby, 13, Elevid, Fauski, Glitter Sparkles, Leaf, Lorenzo, Sam the Destroyer, the Chicken Eater, and Dub Slar. And that will be our next qualifier races. So if you heard your name, go to the side of the arena and get ready to race, because it's going to be another fun qualifier.
Players, if you see your name on the Racers on Deck, please go to the on deck area.
Got to be the person to beat today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was just, all in. She went crazy.
But on a track like this, it's going to be a little bit harder for her to get those extreme leads, especially on this final race on Royal Raceway. There's a lot more shortcuts in the game. There's a lot more potential to come back. You're seeing the off-road. You're seeing the ways you can go. And unfortunately, right now, we're seeing Taco Man getting bumped to the side here. But still, like I said, on this track, oh no! Like we said, wait for the shortcuts. Wait to use your items, or you're going to have bad things like that happen to you.
You know what? My good friend Pidgey would say, you're not having fun right now. So I need you to have some fun, all right?
That is the most important part.
Item utilization is such a big part of this game.
It is.
Look, if you're Emery, you can play these tracks as a racer. But to actually win, you still have to have that item utilization, as we're watching Simple get all over the place.
Yeah, the item utilization is the #1 thing you got to think about. Saying, hey, if there's a shortcut coming up, wait to use your mushroom. Realize, hey, these off-road sections, I can use a mushroom through them and start planning it out, because guess what? Wow, that was extremely lucky that Felicia did not hit him. But Emery's going to get hit in first place, go down to second. But like I'm talking about, you got to be able to plan out your items and when you want to use them. Don't spam them out. Really think about, hey, is there a person in front of me? Then use the Fire Flower. If not, hold on to it. It's a great defensive item. You can back it for defense or throw it forward. There's just so many layers of this game that I absolutely love, and what makes it such a competitive title in my eyes. But right now, we're talking about the Double Shock Arena back-to-back. We'll be bringing it all out right now on the final lap of this qualifier. We're going to be seeing who's going to be able to come out on top on this one, as Emery currently struggling a little bit, but going to have to slow down because they saw the blue shell, and the person in front of her having the air horn outlines them for the time being in first place.
Yo, Emery is not taking prisoners right now. She is in charge, she is in control, and she is showing exactly why she is the #1 competitor right here at the HyperX Arena for Saturday Night Speedway.
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Did you see what just happened?
Yes!
Oh, but she's gonna get punished for slowing down, gets redded, goes all the way down to third place. Mr. Scooty throwing the red forward, doesn't land it in time, but Gannon Doofus grabs first place.
Mr. Scooty in second, and Emery coming in third place. But here's the
deal. That was a fun race. That was awesome.
That was one of the most exciting races we've seen in a while. Here's the deal. Guess what? Emery coming in third place doesn't matter right now.
No.
Doesn't matter. Just get that top 3 finish somewhere in here so that you get to move on. And trust me, we'll let you know when you get to the finals when it actually matters.
Exactly. Right now, your point total right now is the only thing that matters. Guess what? We're only grabbing top 24 scores. You got to think about that, but don't leave just yet. I know it's a long night tonight. We've got a full house, tons of racers.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people here.
So many people here, so don't leave just yet, because we won't know who's our top 24 racers until we get to semifinals. And we have 5 more qualifiers to go, so you got a little bit of time to, guess what? Grab some game time, play the computers. We got F1 simulators in the back of the arena over here. Say hello to Mike at the say hello to Mike if you want to grab a little bit of a drink or something else. But those F1 simulators are free to play on for tonight only. We'll have someone there. You can race with a friend, against a friend. They're really cool.
Yo, Efren, we can just, all right, I'll see you later, bro.
Yeah, when are we doing that? When's the 1v1 happening? We got to bring them up here. Guess what?
Oh, I don't get paid if I go down there? Oh, okay. All right. I'll just sit here. I'll sit here then. No, but if you're here in the house, who wants to race, baby? We came here to race. Battle me, that's a sin. Let's get in charge. Get down here, because if you come here on another day, they're $50.
$50.
50, baby. So tonight, they're free.
Yeah.
And we're getting it done. We're having fun. And we are in the best arena in all of the world.
We really are.
And it's Mario Kart?
It's Mario Kart, F1 racing down there. You can practice on any of the setups. You can try different kart loadouts, or try what we recommended to you guys. Guess what? Yoshi Teddy Buddy and roller tires. But there's so much to do here. Buy some game time. We got every single game here. Call of Duty just came out. You can play it on these computers right now.
BO6, baby.
You know what? You got to download 5 clients, but it's still, you'll be able to play it eventually. But we do have them installed on these computers down here. It's I heard great things about it too, thankfully. I've heard only positive things about that Call of Duty. But I cannot spend $70 on a Call of Duty. I just can't do it. I'm throwing the towel there.
The omnidirectional movement is something that you have to get used to, but I hear that it's beneficial for really pro players.
Oh yeah, the clips I've seen, I don't know if you've seen some of the clips with like diving out the windows. They're going like sideways out the window. I'm like, maybe I'm getting too old for Call of Duty. I don't know. What's going on with me? I'm like, oh no.
I might be honest with you. I might have started over to Fortnite. I might be old.
It's brutal. But still, like we're saying, play some Call of Duty get some game time in the front, play on the computers. They've got great setups, great great builds on these computers. You're not going to have any lag whatsoever. Or practice some more Mario Kart, practice some new builds, and get ready for, guess what, not next week, but the week after when we come back for some North Speedway.
Yes, that's, the time off. Have you not noticed that people that come down here each and every single week have been practicing in their time off recently? Because we'll go for a little hiatus, and we'll come back, and I can tell that people are putting time in.
Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely. These racers who really want to make money, and we talk about it, you got $200 for first place, right? That's what every single person here is aiming for. And that's what a lot of these competitors practice for. Guess what? You come down here, you got the free local time, everything else. Guess what? They're coming down here to win some money and get some cash in the bank. So guess in this situation, you're going to be seeing a lot of racers, like you're talking about, on this off week, really put in the time and effort to even get better than they already are. But right now, we're going to be seeing the racers who did do good in their qualifier #1 standings. Bring us through it, Logan.
Well, Emery is 52 points. You know what?
That's actually not, I thought it was going to be like almost a clean sweep, but a little bit of a toss-up at the very end there, bringing her down a few points.
B Minutes right behind her, 46 points. Gannon at 41, Mr. Scooty at 38. Fire Fist at 35. Sasha coming in at a nice 6th place with 29 points. Simple with 20. Taco Man with 15. Lily with 14. Melly with 10. And rounding us down at number 11, Lil T.
There you go.
Yo, Lil T. Yo,
Lil T.
Bring me some tea, bro. 7 points.
Not half the battle up here is reading the names, but that's also half the fun also. So that comes all together, seeing everyone's originality in the names like Ganon Doofus, Fire Fist, love it, absolutely love it. But I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the next qualifier. Qualifier #2 coming up right now. Actually, and we're going to, guess what, Dry Desert, which is a extremely, it's rough. It's not a popular track. It is not at all, unfortunately, because it's just all off-road, all desert, and the final turn on the track, if you don't have mushrooms, you're going to be, guess what, getting passed by someone who does.
Well, here's the deal, though. It does remind me a little of where we are right now. It is a Luxor event.
It is. You know what? It's completely on brand.
Whoa, look at what Bobby's doing right now. He's
doing a little bit tipsy turnings. Well, this man had too much to drink today? What's going on?
He's not even doing it for a purpose right now.
No, he does. The purpose is called bagging. So on some of these tracks, it's more beneficial for you to say, hey, stay behind, grab power items, and like I talked about, go through these off-road sections. It's faster than just driving in a straight line. That's just the reality of some of these tracks in this game, where you're able to just stay behind, grab some power items, and fly forward. But what's also extremely important is that the person that's bagging will, Dubslar, unfortunately, going to get back with the bomb there. But like I was saying, the person who's bagging will have 10 coins. 10 coins. The coins are not just there for aesthetics.
No, you need 10 coins to go faster than all of your opponents. If you have 10 coins, guess what, kids? You're going faster than anybody with less coins. It is a very simple mechanism in this game, but you have to have it to be at the top of your game.
Like you're seeing right now, 13 going wide, being able to top off that coin total, and that helps with, guess what, using mushrooms, drifts, everything. If you don't have 10 coins, you're going to have such a more difficult time catching up. And you already see it 13 right here. Off-meta build, don't even get me wrong, but driving in a straight line, they are going faster than the person who doesn't have 10 coins right here in 4th place. Or 3rd place, you got 4 coins, but able to grab that draft, where you're going to be seeing how he's going to be able to get a huge lead by just having those 10 coins.
That bullet bill, by the way, that just flew by.
No!
Oh, that's got to hurt 13 right now.
You can see him shaking their head on the screen. The Boo took away the air horn that negates the blue shell.
That's that 30% luck that we talk about all the time, right? You can be in first place, you can have everything going for you, but the Mario Kart world will take it away from you.
It will, and it will do it with joy. That's all I'm saying. The whole reason for this game, guess what? There is 30% RNG that I feel like affects the entire race, 70% skill, 30% RNG. But right now, we're seeing 13 with that first place run. Will they be able to hold on to it against Bobby? They do! Bobby grabbing second place after doing a little bit of bagging. And then we got Elevate grabbing third place.
All right, so I do want to talk about Bobby digital bagging. He did it twice.
Yeah.
He was trolling us the second time around.
Absolutely.
Okay? Hey, Bobby, how do you feel about that?
You know
second
what?
Place, bro.
Maybe if he didn't do the second loop around, he wouldn't have gotten second.
And he knows what he's doing. Right
He does.
He does. He
He's
turns
one
his
of,
chair.
He's been here for years. He's one of the best racers in the house right now. And he knows exactly what, like you're seeing right now, he could have stayed back for probably even 5 more seconds and still have been able to catch up to the front of the pack because he just knows the tracks. He knows the shortcuts. He says, hey, I'm going to use my mushrooms here, here, and here. I can catch up. And you saw that right there with grabbing even second place. Top 3, you can never really argue with.
Yo, you can't. That's the other thing is if I was talking to him on stage, he'd go, bro, top 3, what do you want?
All right.
I'll talk to you about top 1 when we get there into the grand finals.
Oh, absolutely.
But for right now, all you have to do is keep moving up.
That's all that matters. You don't have to, like you said, until grand finals, all of these placements, the only thing that matters is really that you're hitting that top 6 part so that you have enough points to be in that top 24 competitors to go on to semifinals. But right now we got Sam the Destroyer on the screen. Got the Toad loadout. Love to see it. And right now we are on Toad's Turnpike. Home field advantage. Will they be able to utilize it? We'll see.
Is that not the cutest loadout you've ever seen?
I love it.
He's got the little bicycle. How cute is that? Come on. Oh, and the sunflower come on. Let's get done. 7th place, I think Sam.
Oh, why are you back in a red shell?
Dude. Dude.
You throw those forward. Come on. Get the insurance out, Toad. Your rate is about to skyrocket. I hate to break it to you.
That is so why we can't have nice things.
It really is. And cheap insurance. Thank you, Toad. But right now, you know what? This just looks like Vegas drivers. I hate the wrong way drivers. What can we say? But Leaf right now going to be here in 6th place, going to grab some mushrooms. Like we said, use them one at a time, like they're doing right now. Beautiful move there. But if they're able to hit that right bumper and go into a drift, they're going to be in such a better spot. But right now, we have Elevate on the screen.
This is one of those maps, though, dude, that I want to see people use the sidewall. For the love of God, use the sidewall. Please.
Yeah, or go to the other side of the wall, and guess what? You got some coins that you can grab to get up to 10 coins. It's so insanely important. You can watch YouTube videos, look it up, research it for yourself to see the difference between someone having 10 coins, someone having 0 coins. Just driving in a straight line, you are going to get a ginormous lead. But unfortunately, Bobby does not have anything to avoid that blue shell, but hits 13 in the collision of the blue shell explosion. So now they're both going to have a drag race going on, going into this final lap.
But Bobby is using that drift to his advantage right now.
Absolutely.
And he's totally using it because he knows as a competitor that drift gets you speed. And it's just bar none. Look, if you're a Crash fan, you understand the drift. But in Mario Kart, that drift comes to play a little bit more apparently.
Oh, absolutely. Like you're seeing right now with Drag Race before, with both of these competitors, 13 gets passed at the line. Can we go back to 13? Hold on. 10 coins. How many does 13 have? 6 coins. I told you, they both drove in a straight line. But guess who won? The person with 10 coins crossed the line faster. You cannot get a better representation of what that means for your racing, other than right there, right now.
I'm literally smacking the wall. You want to know why? Because I am mad that you didn't have 10 coins.
There you go.
If you had 10 coins, I don't have to be screaming. You'd be a winner.
You'd be a winner. And unfortunately, we're not seeing Sam the Destroyer up there with that home field advantage. Toad's Turnpike playing a Toad. Take the Dodgers mentality up 4-1 at home. Where's the home field advantage at? Come on, let's be real. But we're really, really great work there by Elevate, being able to just say, trust the process. I told you, I tell everyone, the 10 coins drove in a straight line, was going faster than the person with 6 coins, and was able to pass the line. If they were doing little mini turbos back and forth, potentially 13 could have won that race. If he just did a little mini turbo right, mini turbo left, mini turbo right, could have gone a little bit faster, but they both just did the drag race, Lightning McQueen finish, and that wrapped it all up. And honestly, It's just one of those things, you know? It happens, but we're here to tell you the truth. I am so glad we got to see that live. That is so nice.
It's the truth, Ruth. I just got to be honest with you. All right, here we are, Chicken Eater right now in pod number 9. Hey, let's get some snow going. It is winter, technically, on the wrestling planet.
Almost. You know what? Once we get out of these 90-degree days, I will say it's winter.
It was only 88 today, dude. Settle down.
There we go. You know what? We rounded up. It's still 90, unfortunately. But once we get down to those 70s, I'll say it's winter in Las Vegas. I'll be honest with you.
Viva Las Vegas.
We got desert in Las Vegas. Oh, my God. Summer all the time in Las Vegas. But right now, at least they're able to use that brake button to not fall off the track. That is so much better than just saying, hey, I'm just going to try and just hold the tilt, use the stick to go right. No, slow down. Don't fall off the track. Falling off the track is so much slower than just staying on the track. That's just common knowledge.
Well, this is one of those maps, by the way, that you have to have played before.
Yeah.
If you've never seen this map before, there's 96 maps. And guess what? You're going to lose.
Yeah, it's tough. You see even, like, once again, a sectional-based track where everything goes into a new section. You're not going in a circle. You can't plan out your route. You're seeing something new with every single lap. So it's a little bit more difficult, like you said, especially in that section that we just saw Elevate pass. You can go through the middle and you don't even need a mushroom and grab an item box and maybe a double item box at that. And it's a lot faster than just going around the right side. But beautiful move there by Elevate, grabbing that double item box into some more shrooms. That's going to help him catch up a little bit easier.
That's the difference between being first and last on a map like this.
Yep.
Is actually having the acumen to understand what's coming up next. Look, if you've never played this map before, you're just going to lose.
It's unfortunate, but it is the truth. But right now, this is one of the hardest sections in the game, going down the ski slope. And we're currently seeing 13 spamming out the green shell, but will it bounce to the side? Shot comes out, negates the green shell, and this now is going to look like Bobby's race to win, and he's going to be able to drift his way to a first place finish. 13 in second. Elevate right behind that Wario Shy Guy in third place. And Thumbslore in third place.
Man, Bobby Digital, he started texting his mom right after he won that just to let us know he's in control. I really think it comes down to Emery against Bobby Digital today.
No, absolutely. I think they're playing the best out of everyone we've seen so far. Granted, there's only been 2 qualifiers, but there's still a lot more racing to come. But right now, Bobby and Emery, I think even Emery was on a whole different level than even Bobby is right now.
No, Bobby doesn't understand what Emery is about today. She has not even been contested, except for that last round. But I felt like, you know what? She didn't really care about it.
Yeah, that last round, she was having a little bit of fun. But what we're going to be seeing is more racers having a little bit more fun. Qualifier number 3. Racers on deck will be getting into it. Immortal, Ankles, Northern Lights, HyperX, Gwat DC, Kitty Cat, Magic, Red, The Builder, Temo, and Taco Cat back in the house with us again. Great to see them back. But if you heard your name, go to the side of the arena, get lined up, get ready to go, and get lined up into the center of the arena. There's some chairs for you guys to get on stage and get your time going in these next 4 races. But right now, we're trying to see where we're going next because I do not know which one, where, and how we're going to. Did you see which map we got selected?
I did not. Thank you for throwing that to me.
Okay, there we go. All right. Donkey Kong Jungle, very fun track. And there's a lot of technicalities you can do on this track that gives you a huge lead, especially in this first section. You can do something called a super bounce, where you go into a drift off this bounce pad and let go of the drift before you hit the bounce pad, and you'll be able to launch yourself twice the distance what you just saw them do. It's very a technical thing, but once you do it once, you'll understand how it works.
I brought Crash up before. This is my most Crash kind of level, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. I can see that.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. We are seeing a lot of maps that we don't normally see.
You're not even wrong. When was the last time we've seen this track?
Never.
Actually.
We've never seen this.
You're not even wrong. I was thinking that. I'm like, I feel like, because on our monitors, we got like Ribbon Road. And I'm like, oh, obviously we got Ribbon Road. And I was about to call that out. And it's really been a very long time since we've seen this track in particular. And it's very it's a very competitive track pick, so I don't know why these competitors have gone away from it, but I don't know. I love it. It's very fun. I'm kind of biased. I'm a Dr. Kong fan, but I really do enjoy this stuff.
Now, I will tell you, the competitors today, before we started, did tell me that they did not want to see one map. What do you think that map would be?
Dr. Kong Jungle.
No, you're wrong. Try again.
DP3.
Yeah, you might be right.
Really? No way.
No, you're not.
Oh, I actually thought it was actually that was actually a legitimate guess.
I just didn't want you to keep guessing and be wrong.
Baby Park, I would assume.
Oh, it's Baby
But why would we bring that up? Now they're gonna pick
because it was 4.
Yep.
I almost used bad words.
Yeah. 4 times in a row we saw in semifinals a week ago. Yeah, these racers were not happy seeing that getting picked over and over and over again. But right now, qualifiers, it's random. So if we get Baby Park, they can't complain because the randomizer picked it for them. But once we get to those semifinals, when you get to pick those tracks, don't pick it. It doesn't help
Mr. Scooty, we're talking to you.
Right now, we're talking to Bobby, though, in first place once again. Going to be able to grab that double item box, drift to the side. Guess what? Sometimes it is good to trick off the glider. Sometimes it's not. You got to be able to look up those time trial times and see which way is faster and which way isn't. But right now, Bobby going to be able to be in first place, trick their way to the end. 13 right behind him, though. Going to be able to grab that 1-2 spot once again for the final race of qualifier number 2.
13 coming in second place, and in third place, we've got, I can't even say it properly.
And Elevate in fourth place there.
I want to say a livid.
Maybe it is a livid, actually. A Lavid, my bad. All right, thank you. A Lavid. I am so sorry. Unironically, I hate it when I pronounce everyone's name wrong. A Lavid. That makes so much more sense.
Well,
what is the English language? I am sorry.
That's why we can't have nice things, bro.
It is, unironically. Trust me, we used to have a competitor who came here. He had, if you were here, I would put $1,000 you would never be able to say his name wrong right. Even after he told us how to say it, I was still like syllables it out. I could not do it. Yeah, you know what? Learning with phonetics.
Hooked on phonics works for me.
Yeah, hooked on phonics. That's what I was going for. There we go. But honestly, I am really excited to see how qualifier number 3 is going. We're getting those scores tallied for qualifier number 2, and then we'll be seeing how everyone did there. But once again, don't leave just yet. We won't know who's in semifinals until all the qualifiers are done. I am sorry, but I'm also not sorry because
you're not sorry.
I'm not. You're right here at the HyperX Arena. There's so much to do. We talked about it. F1 simulators to the back. Game time in the front. Go buy some.
Do you see that food?
Food.
Do you see that food?
It's phenomenal.
Look at that pizza.
It's phenomenal.
Yo, can we get some of that? Please? I mean, honestly, can we get some food up here? Look how good that looks. Why do they toy with my emotions each and every single week? They know I'm a fat boy at heart. I want some pizza.
I honestly think some of the food here is some of the best food on the Strip, unironically. It's a really great restaurant that we get the food from. It's very, very good. Guess what? Chicken wings, Philly cheesesteak, whatever you want to get. The Caesar salad, one of my all-time favorite things here. Honestly, everything, the nachos, the loaded nachos. What do you want? Like, what more do you want?
He gets the Caesar salad. Get French fries, bro.
This is actually, I don't know if they've changed them yet, but I haven't gotten them. I haven't gotten them in a minute, but they're my #1 French fries.
All right, the nachos here.
Yes.
My fave.
Yes. I told you.
The ahi tuna nachos. Get some, get involved, and guess what? I will help you finish them.
And then we got Firestone said, I got cheesecake from there. I didn't even know we had cheesecake.
We have cheesecake?
I didn't even know that.
All right. I'm going to need to try some cheesecake.
Unless he's trolling us. I would hope they're not trolling us. But I will believe you for now. But we got the scores, and this is what I'm going to believe in, is the scores on the screen. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
I mean, we could do that all night long. Dude, we've got a tie for first place.
That is absolutely amazing to see. Bobby at 13 tying first place right there. Lavid with third place with 43 points. Dubslar with 35. Really good end there. Lorenzo in fifth with 28. Good end there, too. And then we got Leaf, though, dipping down by 9 points in 6th place. Sam the Destroyer in 7th with 18. Chicken Eater in 8th with 10 points. And unfortunately, those two competitors did not show up tonight. They signed up and didn't show up.
Hold on a second. You signed up, didn't show up? Somebody won some money on the floor.
True.
Right?
They said, we don't need to win money in Mario Kart. We can win money out there.
I'm at the Luxor, baby. I got some cash sheesh.
But if you want to have... We're trying to announce some names here. But what I was saying before, I think you have better odds playing Mario Kart here and winning money than you do out there. I hate to break it to you. Luxor, I'm not sorry. You have better odds practicing Mario Kart coming down here every week and winning $200 than you do winning money out there. I will put money down on it. Maybe a penny, but I will say, practice Mario Kart, come down here, you'll be able to win some cash.
So 1 cent?
Yes.
Is what you're willing to do. Okay.
We're not lucrative out here, man. We're not lucrative.
Well, I'm just saying, I might double down. All right?
2 cents. 1, 2. But we got a very active chat tonight. If you don't know, you can rewatch this stream, twitch.tv/Allied Esports. We also post it to the HyperX YouTube account sometimes when they do get around to that. But we do have it live streaming right now. Talk to us in the commentary booth. Got a shout out Stargosi in the chat. B Minutes, who's racing with us right now, also in the chat. Firestone is here. Kiro is here. And then we got a few other Topaz Turnip here, ML Gaming.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nightcrawler was in the chat as well.
What was that name? Turnip what?
Topaz Turnip.
How many turnips and topaz do we have?
1.
All right, cool. Because I like alliteration, so I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that name.
Topaz Turnip. It is very satisfying.
I see the smile on your face.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. Well, hold on. Pidgey and I will fight you if you are. Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
Come up
wait,
here.
what?
Come up
what
here.
am I fighting about? Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on a second. We're the best tag team in the industry, okay? Come on up here. Yo.
Oh, Firestone. Yeah, Firestone was here for 200. He got the cheesecake here, and then Starkosi said, I'm getting wings, nachos, and cheesecake combination when he comes out here.
All right.
He's been talking about it. I'm excited to see when he is, and hopefully there will be a Saturday Night Speedway when he does.
Come up here after you order that stuff. We've got a big table. A lot of room.
I did forget my Pidgey plushie today, unfortunate. But we will have a lot of room, and we'll eat all the food for you. If you purchase it, we'll eat it.
Do you not see? I can hold a lot in my cheeks, okay?
A little bit of a squirrel kind of knowledge there.
I am totally a chipmunk.
Chipmunk, there it is. Why am I getting those words wrong? Guess why I did not do well.
I'm carrying you today as opposed to you generally carrying me.
Thank you. All right, wait, man. Squirrel, chipmunks, don't they both like do the whole cheek thing? Am I wrong? No?
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know. I know the chipmunks do. I used to watch a guy on TikTok.
Just because you watch Dale and
wait, am I...
Chip and Dale?
Oh, Chip and Dale.
Those chipmunks.
Like, no, on TikTok, there's a guy who has like, he doesn't, like, they're not his pets, but the chipmunks come to him and he feeds them nuts and acorns and it gives it to them and they take them back and they keep on coming back to him. It's so cute. Very cute TikTok channel. I love it.
There's a joke there. Let's just move on.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow. Don't know what it was, but we'll figure it out.
Somebody at home is laughing right now.
No.
How is chat doing?
Doing great. Sarkozy said, I'll hook you up with a handful of those Magic the Gathering lands you like from the one you saw on my phone. Hey, I will take those any day of the week. I need more lands any day of the week.
I like this statement right there. Victory cheesecake.
Victory cheesecake. Absolute cinema. Singular turnip, Topaz Turnip said. And then we got Lenny Tucker in the chat saying they are playing today. Shout out to you. I hope you do well and you're able to bring home some cash money or go forward. You know what? It took me a little bit to even get to semifinals. It was tough.
He's only won twice. And it
no,
was like
4 times, buddy. Well, maybe 3. I don't know. I have to get the list.
Wow, that was aggressive. Dude, that's the most aggressively he's ever spoken to me. You know, you got mad.
Well, you're not even wrong, though. You're not even wrong. It was like 2. Well, I tied for first twice. So is that really winning if you tie? Exactly. Thank you. That was my argument. But everyone else says, yeah, you won. Yay. 2 first place. No. 1 first place winner. But
he's also a voice actor, everybody.
Hey, not real. Hey, regular actor. Search me up on IMDb.
Well, your hair is good.
Oh, thank you. You know what? I spend 2 minutes on it a day. That's all you got to do. But we have a very small qualifier, to say the least, on this one. We're going to be seeing potentially some bots maybe taking some spots here. We'll see what happens, though. We got Northern Light on the screen, throws the red shell forward, actually goes in between those two cars, and able to use that mushroom. If you just held it for that section on the left right there, just one more second, and you would be actually already in second place.
It's called a shortcut, by the way.
For a reason. But if you don't know it, we're here to explain it to you. So when you go up there, you'll know, hey, right at the beginning of the track, you can use it. And once again, if you hold the mushroom for that shortcut right there, that's a huge shortcut. Those two, if you take those, you will skyrocket in placements. But we do have Watt DC with the regular, I talked about it, Waluigi Wiggler roller tires, what used to be competitive.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's never seen this map before.
No, unfortunately, indeed, because there's some short, like I said, you wouldn't see that last shortcut, but right over there, Ankles is opting not to use that shortcut because he's holding the mushroom for the second one. Never mind, I lied to you both. They want to red out Immortal. They saw he used his defense, so he used the red shell instead to hit him out, which is not a bad play at all. You know Immortal doesn't have anything to hit him back, so he's going to be in a really good spot running in first place. And shot comes out, equalizes the board, so now it's going to be Ankles versus Immortal going into this final lap.
Hit it and quit it isn't exactly what you want to do in this map. You need to keep moving forward. Here's the thing, with all these cars, if you've never seen this map before, you can use some of these cars as a stepping stone. I need you to trick over that surfboard right there.
Why not? Let's do it. You know what? What is it going to hurt? No, but the blue shell hurts a lot. You got to get out of the middle of the track. If the blue shell is coming, you're in the middle of the track, you're going to get hit. Or if you're in first place, you're going to get hit as well. But Ankles having a monumental size lead. Will it get trimmed down, though, by that Yoshi in second place? Then, obviously going to be Immortal there. And then we're seeing Ankles, though, uncontested first place run. Going to slow down, back the bomb on the corner. It doesn't land onto Immortal. They drift wide, and he said, no.
Immortal gave us the thumbs up. DC finishing in third place. And I talked some trash earlier. I said, you've obviously never seen this map before, but he finished in third place. So you know what? Bad caster. Bad caster. All right? I'm just saying.
No, they were battling, duking it out with Immortal in second and third place, which is crazy.
And Immortal gave us the...
it's something. But I am excited to see how the next few races are going to go. Like we said, this is a very small qualifier comparatively to the other ones, and I feel kind of bad for the other qualifiers who are like, hey, I had to battle real people, and now we're going against bots. But you know what? Bots can still be crazy. If we see one of the DLC tracks, they go nuts. They actually are insane. Well, we did see a DLC track, but guess what? That one's a little bit more difficult.
You might be a bot.
Potentially. He's an alien. I'm a bot. Get it right, or you'll be in trouble. Guess what? AI taking over the world. But right now we are seeing these racers take over the Mario Kart world. We got...
What map? What map? Call it.
It's too late. Toad Harbor, though, I would have never predicted that in 95 tries.
We are seeing maps that we are not seeing generally. Yeah, I love this week. Dude.
It's a great week right now.
I am so sick of talking about these maps that we see each and every... I've told you before, there's only 26 maps my Mario Kart friends can play. Right here. It seems like that each and every single week.
Yeah, the randomizer is really weird in this game. I don't know why it's like that. Nintendo still hasn't... I really thought they were going to put out like a patch. They did for like the carts and everything else, but they never updated the randomizer. They're like, yeah, it's completely fine. Yeah, this is completely even. You literally almost have a 1% chance for every single track, but that's just not true. There's no way it's
nothing
the same
random.
Percentage.
I hate talking over you, but I'm going to do it because guess what? There is nothing random about the randomizer.
There isn't. I don't know why. It's actually crazy that when you think about it. But Gwait, unfortunately, gonna hit the wall there, and that's gonna slow him down all the way down to 5th place. But they're gonna be able to grab at least an item box. But if you go right, all the way to the right, there's a double item box. A little bit better than going left, and it's a lot bit faster than going left as well. Always be going right path. Closer to the corner is better.
I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about the left-hand side of the track?
Well, you could go here and then jump off that first boost panel. It's not bad in going on the top. It's safer There's a very popular Mario Kart YouTuber called JP Givener. He puts out tips and everything else about Mario Kart to teach you how to play the game. He calls it assuming total control by going these safer routes. Because if you get hit by an item, that's going to be a lot slower than just saying, hey, I'm going to go left and avoid some of these potential items hitting me. But great work there, Gwait, being able to wait to use their shrooms, get hit by the red, use the shrooms, and then had invincibility frames. Didn't get hit by that second one, but didn't use the star in time. They could have dodged that shot.
He's literally shaking his head at you right now, going, yeah, I could have done better. But you know what I like where DC's head's at? Is he's moving forward. He's not looking back. And you know what? He is in control right now. Oh, bananas.
That is rough. And you know who's not in control right now is Ankle.
Yeah.
He got hit those bananas, got hit by a blue, down to 4 coins. Got the coin, though. We put him up to 6, but Immortal now in first. Going to take a little bit longer of a path, so they're still going to be in second place. Has 1 red. Gonna wait, uses the second one. Beautiful move there, takes over first, and it seems like it's gonna be a free run for Immortal towards the end. Missed that ground shroom though. That would have helped him out a lot, but grabs that double item box and has only a defense and a dream, but such a large lead, it doesn't even matter. Takes a shortcut that's extremely slow. You can see it on his face. He's like, what did I just do there? But grabs that first place finish, Ankles in second, and we're gonna see DC in third potentially.
I think so.
Oh, let's go DC.
Yo, DC, hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. I'm gonna do it. I know production hates it when I do this. DC, I am done talking trash about you, my friend. You are showing up.
Gave us a thumbs up. I love it.
Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Honestly, he's showing up. You know what? Waluigi Wiggler, a thing of the past, but he's bringing it to the present right now. So it's great to see the old meta coming out, being able to perform and compete. But like we talked about, guess what? We got so much lined up for you guys. Saturday, Dead by Daylight. Next week, next Saturday, the 2nd, Dead by Daylight. And then Sunday is a Deadlock community event, the 3rd Deadlock community event. It's an amazing game. Look it up on Steam, free to play.
If you've never played it, stop what you're doing. I'm about to ruin the rhythm and style that you're used to. Deadlock is the one game you need to start playing.
It's amazing, really great game. It's going to be a MOBA made by Steam themselves, Valve. They don't make many games, and when they do, it is polished. It is great. It's still in and out. Oh my God. Was that the bot? Did the bot snipe him or did pod number 10 snipe him? I did not look, but they just duked it out back and forth with those green shells. That was hilarious to watch.
We haven't even seen this match. Like,
no, actually, you're right, actually.
I'm not even joking at this point. We haven't even seen this map. Oh, what a great shortcut, but you did not hit it right ankles. You bent over and grabbed your ankles.
And now we're going to be seeing 1 green shell, 2 green shell, 3 green shell. Will 3rd time be the charm? No, misses. I was about to say, if you miss like 15 throws in a row, ankles, oh, there you go. What more? I don't know. That was rough. And misses that jump as well. Ankles not having a good time on Sky Garden.
Timo is having their time of their life right now in 4th place, holding on to that shroom for dear life and getting away from those really well-placed bananas.
And now going to be able to use that mushroom through the shortcut. Not a bad play there. It's out of the middle of the road. Blue shell on the way, but guess what? Immortal in first place by a very sizable margin, and that is a bot in 2nd place right now. If you don't see a name on top of their character, that's a bot, and they're currently competing in that top 3 run as Immortal is going to be here in first place. Gets the coin taken away, and that's why these competitors keep the coin in first place, just in case there is a bot and they're able to use that banana for defense. Slows down before the glider section, so they're able to get right back up to top speed. Amazing awareness and amazing gameplay by Immortal. Ankles got all the reds in the world, but no Galaxy to be found to hit those with. And then guess what? DC once again in 4th place. Not once again, but grab 4th place there. Really great run for them in this qualifier so far.
Well, he's just trying to show me up.
He is. He took it personally. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I understand it. My mom felt the same way.
But no, really great work there. I mean, it's little things like that that add up, and we'll get back to it right after. Guess what? Qualifier number 4, Racers on Deck. And if you're not in the middle of the stage, I'll be very sad. There's chairs for you guys to sit down in and wait to go up on stage. Yezzy, Sloppy Gunner, Northern Saber, Cool Guy, Jay Edwards, Killer Mellow, Megamind, great name, great movie, terrible TV show, PJ, The GOAT, and Wendy DC. If you heard your name, head up to the middle of the stage, get lined up on those chairs that are designated for you, and you'll be racing up next in those 4 races. But like I was saying before, it's little things like that in Mario Kart where you think, oh, guess what? I'm getting hit by a red shell. What do? Slow down before the glider section. It brings you right back up to top speed. There is little things like that where you see the Mario Kart IQ come into play that is so entertaining to watch.
We never see this map.
No, we haven't in a minute
Dude,
either.
what just happened this week? This is the most exciting week of maps that we've ever had here at the HyperX Arena. I am totally stoked for this.
I know, everyone's like, what are you talking about? It's randomizer. Week after week, there is literally, unironically, like Logan said, 26 tracks that get picked on repeat with randomizer. And then we go to semis when you get to pick the tracks. These competitive players, they pick the same tracks every single week. So being able to see Squeaky Clean Sprint here is amazing to see. We used to see it a lot when it first came out, but it has fallen off the competitive track scene.
Well, I get it. When you get to pick your map, you're going to pick the maps that make sense to you as a because you want to win that money. Right? So I get that. But when we're in the randomizer, there's nothing random about these 26 maps that we consistently see week in and week out. But this week, the randomizer has chosen to love us.
Yeah, and honestly, for these competitive players who have not, maybe tried these tracks because they know, hey, we're not going to get this one, we're not going to try this one, might be a little bit of a shakeup. But going down the line right now, we're seeing DC in that 3rd place spot, going to be able to use that golden mushroom, but he's getting a golden mushroom in 3rd because Immortal and Ackles are just so far ahead right now that the game's giving you better items. Temo, though, almost goes off the track, has to back up, grabs that golden mushroom. You want to go into the toilet water, unfortunately, and that'll get you going a little bit faster.
You know, it's so funny that you said that because I legitimately was going to say, well, you got to hit that toilet water if you want to stay. You got to hit it.
In what game are you ever going to say that?
Never. Although I could probably say it about COD, but that's a different story for a different day.
Don't know where that lines up. Wow, over the head. But guess what? We are seeing the bullet bill going through the competition. Immortal here in 1st place. Got a pretty sizable lead in 1st. We're going to be seeing
that top track. Yo, you got to hit that top track.
Yes.
I always say
significantly fast.
You need to hit that top track, but we don't see a lot of competitors go towards it. Now, do you think it's because the fact that you have to hit it perfectly to get there?
I mean, there's a little bit of knowledge that goes behind it, like we're seeing right now. In 4th place, going to be seeing Temo, and then I'm going to assume, whoa, who is that? I wonder, I'm going to be looking. A bot was in 3rd, was in a ghost and passed Temo. Oh my God, Kamek using magical powers once again.
I'm going to use my spirit fingers?
I was like, what are you doing? What?
Don't tell me you weren't a cheerleader in high school. We all know you were. All right, look, they're getting it done. They're making it known. They're making their presence felt. We have had some great qualifying matches up until now. Now, here's the crazy part, is moving forward, you're not going to get to have it randomized.
No, yeah. It's one of those things. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like I said, the bots in the DLC kind of go crazy. They know the tracks. They have some pretty good pathing programmed into them for these DLC tracks. I don't know. I'm telling you. 3rd place, though, for that bot was kind of crazy. Unfortunate for Temo as well. I mean, it's only 1 point, but that 1 point might make it or break it for you getting into semifinals. So, I don't know. Only time will tell once we see what these semifinals are looking like, but we will potentially get those scores up momentarily. But like you said, that qualifier, a little bit smaller, 6 racers, but still a battle nevertheless.
All right, we've seen some great names come through here today, but I still have to say that it goes down to only 2 names. Emery and Bobby.
You said Megamind?
No, I'm talking.
I'm wrong.
But look, I don't. I'm talking reality. Do you think those racers?
The reality. Megamind's in the house. That's a reality.
Emery has been so far gone from any racer that I will put $20 down on the table right now. I got $20 down on the table right now. Emery takes it all. Against you.
I will take that bet tonight, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We got the standings, though, from this qualifier. We got Mortal there in first place, only missing out on one first place finish with 57 points. Akel's in second with 51 points. Wait DC with 35. Tying with Temo, though. A little bit of a battle there in third and fourth place. And then we got Northern Lights, really great finish with 28 points. And then the Builder there in 11th. In 6th with 11 points. Really great work, though, from these racers. Remember, we're just looking for the top 24 points. So you really got to compete. And right now we're seeing on the bubble after 3 qualifiers. We still got a lot of racing to go, but these are currently our top 24 racers and many more racers to come and a lot of names to be changed.
Look at that, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place tie right now for 51 points. We've got Bobby, 13 and ankles, tied for 51 points in 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. Guess what? They're all tied for 3rd right now, and they're getting it done. After that, we go down to B minutes in 46th place, or 46 points, excuse me. But Immortal and Emery are only separated by 5 points right now.
Yeah, and honestly, when you're thinking about it, and you have these ranked competitors, you got to think, hey, there's going to be one competitor up there in the 50s. There's going to be one competitor down there in the 40s. So you got to be kind of debating and seeing, hey, where am I lining up? Am I going to be able to stay in that top 24 spot? And right now, with how many competitors, I'm looking at like, I don't know, 34 points maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't really say what's going to make it in the semifinals right now.
I got to be honest with you, though. If I'm Immortal, I'm mad at me. Because I keep talking about Bobby and Emery, and look at Immortal.
Look at Immortal. But he did have a qualifier with 6 people. Just saying. They were in full qualifiers, so we don't know exactly how Immortal is competing, how they're doing, and how they're going to be able to win it all. So down the line, once we'll see them in semifinals with that 57 points. It'll be interesting to see if that momentum's going to be able to carry forward.
Well, it is all about momentum, especially inside of the arena. We've seen it happen time and time before, where a lot of people get starstruck under the lights and not able to compete the same way. That's why there is a difference between the players that come out each and every single week and compete here and the vacationers, I'll call them.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's really one of those things where you got to think about, hey, do I know the shortcuts? Can I race on this track? There is a lot of things that go into this game that make it the competitive game and the popular competitive game that it is. Because there's a whole 6v6 scene where you get put on teams, go through tournaments there, and then even like I talked about, Mario Kart competitive is one of the biggest payouts in terms of money. We just had MomoCon and DreamHack. DreamHack had a $4,000 prize pool.
Boom. You
walked up, got to play, and it was a whole weekend tournament, and that was literally what it was. $4,000 on the line. MomoCon, $5,000 on the line. First place for their free-for-all tournament went home with $2,000. It is absolutely insane how big the Mario Kart competitive scene actually is right now.
Well, partially because every single human being on the planet who's ever played a video game has probably played Mario.
Yeah.
Like, we've all done it. We all love it. And we get down like a clown like Charlie Brown, and it turns our friend upside down. And you know what? I like this Jack and the Beanstalk map. I know you don't.
Yeah, Cloud Top Snooze is what I like to call it.
I know.
Just straight away, straight away, straight away, straight away. Like I said, there's like a super bounce you can do here. There's a lot of technical things you can do. I just think it's a pretty boring track, to say the least. But right now, we'll get those names updated momentarily. But we are currently seeing this Toad on the screen in 4th place. Goes the red shell forward, works their way up to 3rd. But once again, we're seeing these ranked racers just taking it all away in this top 2 run right now.
Well, this is one of those maps that we see each and every single week here. So these racers are familiar with the map. They know what they're supposed to do. And you know what? This is probably one of the maps that they practice.
Hey, we're seeing Megamind, my shout-out person in the house right now. Currently here in 4th place. We're seeing, hey, they're right behind him. Will they be able to grab the items they need? Has a mushroom into the star. I would pop that through the shortcut, but PJ has the bullet bill, and they're going to be going in this final lap with a golden mushroom. So we'll see what happens if they're going to be able to utilize this well. Going to bump the wall a little bit, but gets onto the shortcut and grabs another item box.
A bullet bill being probably the best item on this map. However, the golden mushroom, only if you utilize it well will it benefit you. It's one of those items that people spam and it just doesn't get you anywhere.
No, oh, but Yezi is gonna get himself somewhere with the banana snipe off the glider into a first place finish. Taking out Sloppy Gunner, grabbing second place, and the PJ getting passed up by using the mushroom, but the Kamek bot strikes again.
PJ coming in fourth place right there. Wow.
Wow, to say the least, is the truth.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Very rarely am I struck by not being able to use my verbal words.
Well, these competitors get struck all the time.
By lightning?
Hey!
Oh,
hey, hey,
I
it's so funny.
See what I did there? Yeah.
But, yeah, no, truly, what an ending to that race, because Sloppy Gunner and Yezi were battling it out that entire race, and then guess what? It came down to item management. Being able to say, I got 2 bananas and a dream, and I am wishing upon a star. Threw the banana down, sniped Sloppy Gunner off the glider, and they were able to take that first place finish. Truly an amazing stop and finish to that race. I love it. That's what I love to see, is those kind of plays where you know that there's knowledge, Mario Kart IQ, brain thinking going on, and you're able to see it full on display here at the HyperX Arena.
Yeah, absolutely. As we keep going through, and you know, we don't even need to know what. Oh, we're going to London, baby.
London Loop is the way we go, and hopefully we'll be going in a straight line, because with some of these tour tracks, you're going to look at the mini map and not know what you're looking at. So you got to just look in front of you and hope you're looking the right way.
A forward, by the way, would be the right way. Just don't. I mean, you can look behind you, but that's not the best way to go.
No, it's not. I mean, using the back camera is actually very useful. Don't get me wrong.
No, it is beneficial, and you should use it.
Yeah, if you use the back camera, you can see if someone has triple green, red shell, or anything behind you, so you know when to use an item. It's very, very useful, but you got to use those mushrooms one at a time. We're going to say it all night. Using those mushrooms one at a time, you get so much more out of it than you do just using them all like that. You could have gone through that whole off-road section with those triple shrooms, but they're still able to utilize it pretty well, working up to third place. But unfortunately, they did not space themselves out. Like that situation, you think, what could have I done? Press the B button, brake, and don't go in front of the person who has a red shell with no defense.
Well, I'm wondering how they feel about using that Mercedes as their vehicle. I love a good Mercedes.
Oh my God!
Did they just do that? Did that just happen?
So what's so funny? Sloppy Gunner was using all of their greens to take out the Kamek bot in second place and ended up hitting himself with those green shells. That's what's hilarious. He wanted to take out the Kamek bot.
And that's why we can't have nice things, bro.
The Kamek bot is still, okay, they're in third place right now, but they are about to go down. Oh my God, no way. The Kamek bot's in second. Okay, that's the news story of this track right now. And I told you, these DLC tracks, these bots don't. Oh no, Megamind. Oh no, we saw it from a mile away.
Dude, I could have called that, and I'm not good at this game. All right.
Like we said, you bounce it off the wall.
The
green shell turns into a red shell real fast.
Yeah, it's coming back to haunt you. All right. And we are very close to Halloween, so let's not do that.
And now we're gonna be seeing Yezi. I think that was the worst play possible you could have done. What you should have done, well, it doesn't even matter. There's no way the Kamek gets first, right?
No. Well, hold on.
Is the Kamek a character? Is that an actual player? Okay, no, Yezi's gonna be able to beat the Kamek by literally a nail-biter situation. Sloppy Gunner's gonna be here in third. And honestly, thank God, okay, they're gonna be able to back the green and then able to get an actual lead against the Kamek bot. But they were literally neck and neck. I'm not even joking. But we're going to be seeing Yezi being able to back that green shell, grab first place, Sloppy Gunner in second, able to bring it all home.
I just want to go back and say, hey, great use of that green shell.
Yeah.
Way to hold on to it. I was worried for a second that they weren't putting in a defensive position for themselves, but they were like, defense, I got this, bro.
Yep. They're able to just utilize it, get the Kamek off their back, and yes, that was a bot Kamek. What are these lines from these bots? I like to be neck and neck with one of the best racers. They won SNS 200. One of the best racers in the house is crazy. I told you, but just Kamek in general, I don't even know. Is someone controlling them? That's crazy.
Oh, crazy is as crazy does, as my mom used to say, or Forrest Gump used to say, I don't know, whatever. Here's the deal. We are getting down to the nitty-grit now.
Yeah, we are.
We got through the qualifiers. Or we have one more qualifier, excuse me. And we're almost there. Now, this is when everybody has to step up and show their game. Because moving on in, the competition gets fiercer, tougher, and more in fuego.
Yeah, absolutely. Once we get to semifinals, you're going to be seeing a totally different game being played and how intense it is, how close that mini-map becomes, and how these racers have to compete that much smarter to get into grand finals, especially like a night like this where it's such a packed house, which we love to see. It gets so much more difficult than it does ever.
Let's give Cool Guy a shout out. Cool Guy.
Cool Guy, let's go.
Let's go, Cool Guy.
You know what? Got the link loadout, even with the high roll bike. Uses the green shell beautifully, gets that draft going. Oh, but bumps the wall. But if they just were able to land that draft, they would be in such a good spot. The Cool Guy looking pretty cool to me.
Using my favorite loadout, not to the best of their ability right now, but they'll get there. Jay Edwards with that Mercedes, by the way. I just don't, I've never seen anybody play that car before.
Honestly, the Mercedes is not a popular pick, and I'm shocked that that the Mercedes isn't the most popular track or popular kart in the game right now, but because it's really wild. It's really wild because it's a sponsored kart, but it's not the best in the game. I don't know. It's really interesting to me, but Sloppy Gunner's going to be here in second. Gets hit by the red, and so does the shock, but Yezi having a half a lap lead. What more do you want when getting hit by a blue shell and having a half a lap lead?
I got to be honest with you, though, he didn't flinch, and that's what you like to see, because it's very demoralizing sometimes when you get hit with those items towards the end of your run, and you're like, what am I going to do? Well, you know what? Stay true to what you were doing in the first place. Go straight, go fast, and go forward.
Oh my god, the Kamek bot is in first place, but Sloppy Gunner having a mushroom to put himself in first, but the Kamek bot takes over first place. They're going back and forth. It's a drag race to the very end. No way, no way, no way. Will the Kamek bot win it all? Oh my god. Almost. That's crazy.
Yo, what just happened? For real. Like, come on.
Somehow Yezi scraped it all by the skin of his bones, grabbed first, but the Kamek bot almost got first place.
I'm out of my seat because that's how exciting that finish was. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll sit back down. All right.
All right, qualifier number 5, racers on deck. Hear your name, go to the chairs, and get lined up and get ready. We got Ariel Apostle in the house once again. Mega J Keezy back in the house. Alley Cat back in the house. Shay, J-Dog, J-Wow. I like the graphic names.
Hey, the Jersey Shore just showed up with J-Wow.
Oh, there you go. Messi Go, who's currently in the chat. Gotta shout you out. Pitta, TM, and Xena will be your next racers for qualifier number 5. And we are going back to guess what?
Back to back to back.
To the squeaky clean sprint. These racers, fortunately enough, took their showers and they are currently getting ready to race on one of my, honestly, favorite tracks in the game. But right now we are starting on the GOAT.
We've seen it twice now today.
Twice now today, indeed, which is really cool. We don't see it enough in the next rounds. And right now, the GOAT, unfortunately not playing as the GOAT. Diddy Kong, put 2 and 2 together there. Thank you, Logan, for that joke too.
No Diddy Kong.
No. Oh no, he's in the restroom. You know what's in the restroom?
I'm not touching that, bro.
Okay, all right, we're done with that conversation.
Yeah?
But we are currently on Northern Saber in 7th place.
Just so you know, production is probably laughing.
I'd hope so. I took it. Logan, you did that one first. I will give it all the credit to you on that one. But, I'll take the bathroom one, though. We'll take half and half. It's teamwork up here.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and right now, PJ is trying to get from 6th place to a little bit closer. Look, this is one of the coolest maps that we get to see, and we don't see it very often, but there is a shortcut that no one is utilizing.
Yeah, it's not the best, it's not the worst. It gives you that double item box, so you got to really say, hey, do I want to take this? Do I want the extra item? You got to kind of, you know, like I said, everything is a decision in this game. You got to do the best decision possible. But Yezi gonna do it after you. Floppy Gunner gonna stop a little bit too far. I feel like they could have gotten a little bit closer to the glider and then got hit by the blue shell. Shot comes down though, and now we're gonna be seeing Floppy Gunner and Yezi up there in top 2, but everyone else still right behind them.
And it is so important to try to get that upper level, because that upper level, it doesn't seem like it's quick, but it's about, I would say, 6 seconds quicker.
Yeah, it's one of those things where there is so much you can learn on how to trim down your lap time. And that's what you want to do. Racing game, be faster and pick the right route. Because if you don't, you're going to be going slower. That's it.
And I'm sorry, does slower equate to funner? Because I don't
Sometimes,
think it does.
You know,
no, it doesn't.
Some routes are fun when you go slow. Like, you know, there's more tricks that you can do.
Yeah, my grandma used to say the same thing, but she came in last place.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be. And you don't want, Jay Edwards able to jump right over that blue shell, just fortunately, because they were just waiting to get hit by that blue shell in the middle of the path, but Yezi not having anything to defend themselves with. Sloppy Gunner throws the red forward, which allows them to confirm a first place finish on the final race of qualifier number 4.
Sloppy Gunner with no sleeves says, no sleeves, I don't need them. I got this win. Getting it done right there.
Jay Edwards in
third place.
Really great stuff overall from these competitors. We'll get those points tallied momentarily, but a very fun qualifier to say the least.
Well, I mean, all of these qualifiers have been fun. We've seen maps that we don't necessarily see week to week. I love that about this. And you know what? These competitors are having fun. You can see the smile on their face.
You can. It's great to see. You know what? It's Mario Kart. It's a fun game. It is an absolutely entertaining time. Honestly, where else do you want to be? The biggest screen in Las Vegas, playing on the stage. So many big names have been here, playing on the same exact stage that you've played on. So much history here at the HyperX Arena, to say the least.
He's bringing history into it.
Yeah. We've had League of Legends All-Stars here. You know, Faker has played on that stage.
Okay.
We've had
Ninja. I heard Ninja was here.
Ninja had rented out this arena. Guess what? Ludwig rented out this arena. Who hasn't?
Logan Summit is here each and every single Saturday.
Are you renting out the arena, though?
No.
No. That's the dream, though. As we've seen, every single content creator, if you know them in gaming, they've been here. They ran a tournament here in the arena. It's an amazing spot.
Half of them are here tonight.
There you go. There you go. I mean, honestly, it's really, really cool. It's an amazing spot, amazing location. And just want to take a quick thank you. Thanking every single person that's come out tonight to compete with us. Without you guys, this tournament wouldn't happen. It's just the truth. And having this community, having people who stop by, sign up for these tournaments, that's what makes this place work the best.
You know what's really exciting about this community is that they care about each other.
Oh, yeah.
Look, we had taken a couple weeks off, right? And I came back into the arena. The moment that I walked through the door, people who I know it's not their first and foremost to be out there came up to me. And I know it took a lot because it is not easy to put yourself out there. Came up to me and said, it's good to have you back. And you know what? That meant so much to me because it is not easy to come out here week after week, put yourself out there on the stage under the lights and still want to talk to people like me.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I remember, man, my first time in the arena, they had someone walking down with a camera and a microphone interviewing people.
Scary, right?
Scary, man. They even had the giant flash on the top, a giant light on the top, and I was like, they're like, what do you do if a blue shell's coming after you in first place? And I'm like, this is my first time here. I never even played the game. I'm like, I tank it like a man. So it's very intimidating. You got a big crowd here. You've got people rooting for, guess what? their favorite competitor to win, and you really got to just show up, do what you do, and win, because that's what we're all here for. It's a tournament, and we're here to win.
For you, against you, but at the end of the day, this community is for all of us. And that's what we have to get across, is because they will talk trash on stage, they will talk trash before, but afterwards, when we're done with this broadcast, we go down there and hang out. And you know what it is? It's hugs, it's love, and it is a community-based event. And that's what I think Nintendo brings. Every game that Nintendo, there's a community-based thing. Mario Party, let's go.
Honestly, HyperX, what are you doing? Where's the Mario Party tournament happening? Mario Party Jamboree being the most critically acclaimed Mario Party in years.
Oh, I want to host it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it.
We're going to call you out on camera, Marissa. Let's do that, okay?
I think that's an Oliver answer.
Oh, Oliver?
Yes.
He's too tall, dark, and handsome. Whereas Marissa, she's just beautiful and kind. She's a beautiful and kind, okay? Whereas Oliver, I don't...
Heard it across the wall. Heard it across the wall. But yeah, no, it's...
So I just heard in my ear...
There you go. There you go.
We won't ever talk about Marissa again on camera.
On cue. Where's that sound effect? But no, it's... truly, I really want to see a Mario Party Jamboree tournament. I think that would be a lot of fun to host, commentate, and it's a great Mario Party game. I haven't been able to play it yet, but I'm going to get it momentarily, eventually, because I've just heard too many great things about it.
Well,
you're actually able to play a full game of Mario Party online with friends. Oh my God, Nintendo, you're using your brain. Really, really great stuff. The maps are fun. The graphics amazing. Everything else.
By the way, we just cued in on why you've never played it. You have no friends online.
Logan, you're so funny.
It's hard. It's hard being awesome.
Funny.
Somehow I do it.
But no, it's really a great game. Hopefully the HyperX will be looking into posting some of those bad boys. Maybe even, guess what? We got a bunch of switches right there. Get the game in there. Let's go. Let's do it. But really, really exciting stuff. We're getting those points tallied momentarily.
Oliver's breaking out the abacus, and I make that joke each and every single week. You know what's funny? Is he actually just put on his desk an abacus just to mess with me.
Honestly. So true.
And if you don't know what one is, look it up.
Look it up.
Do you know what one is?
Yeah, it's the little slatey thing, right?
All right, good. Just making sure.
I'll be honest with you, don't know how it works. I know I was told how it works, but it's something like that, you know. What do we do without smartphones? I would never know. I'd be lost.
Yeah.
But guess what? Google
There was a
Maps.
teacher who told me that we would never have calculators in our pockets. By the way, to that teacher, you've lost.
They probably lost their marbles too, being like, we have a whole computer in our phones, in our pockets now? Who would have guessed? And it's kind of crazy to think about too, right? It's just segueing into bluffing. But we are currently, thinking about Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yeah. Call of Duty Mobile looks like an Xbox 360 game on your phone. Like, if you haven't tried Call of Duty Mobile just because it is such a good-looking game, it's insane. It blows my mind. It actually does.
How crazy is it that we've gotten to the point where you could play a game that looks the same on your TV as it does on your phone?
Actually, I think it even looks, I would say some phone games look the equivalent as some Switch games. You could probably run Switch games on your phone graphically.
You play Pokemon Go. You play Pokemon Go. Settle down, all right?
That's a good-looking game. I'm just saying. I think it looks pretty good.
I knew I was going to touch a soft spot on that, all right?
I don't play it as much anymore, but I think it looks pretty good anyways.
He's literally playing it in commercial breaks. Don't let him fool you.
It's a good game.
I'm just saying.
It's a good game. But we are currently getting ready for the next qualifier. We finally got the randomizer selected going, and we are currently going to 3DS Toad Circuit, which we've seen time and time again, but it is a very entertaining track. It's really straightforward and basic. Got the ugliest grass textures ever known to man. Gotta bring it up every time. Nintendo, you gotta be ashamed of yourself.
It's not ugly. They just didn't try. There's a difference.
That's the same thing.
All right, you're not wrong.
Like, look at it. This is the only track in the game that's got...
Well, they didn't try.
Cute green, lime green texture. What were you thinking? And even, oh, what's Ariel thinking? Standing right behind, almost gets double banana back. Che on the screen right now. We see double Donkey Kong rep in the house. Love to see it.
Che giving us some love. He couldn't take over South America, but he's over here to take over Donkey Kong.
And Donkey Kong on Donkey Kong, brutal.
You don't see that every day, though.
No, you do not, unless you go to the Cincinnati Zoo, but that's a joke for another day. Too soon? Not really. But we're currently seeing J-Dog.
I just got it, by the way.
I was just listening to a podcast and they brought that up again. I'm like, wow, that happened a long time ago. But right now, that's not J-Dog, but we'll probably get the right names on the screen eventually. We got in 5th place, guess what? One of the Koopas.
Xena.
Spent my childhood smashing Koopas. Another joke reference for you there. In 5th place here, going to be seeing Messi go in 1st. But unfortunately, going to get hit by that blue shell, go all the way down to 3rd place. But that loadout is dastardly. That's a heavy loadout.
Dastardly would be one of the people in Wicked Racers, but I'll tell you this right now is that heavy loadout isn't doing anybody any good.
No, it is not. But right now, Aeropostale doing themselves some good, grabbing that 1st place finish. Mega Jake Easy slowing down at the line, being able to grab that 2nd place finish. And Kamek in 3rd again. Who?
Quietly, right? Just quietly doing.
Just scooted right on by. In 3rd place. Kamek top 3. Kamek for semifinals win.
I'm telling you, this semifinals is going to be one of the best that we've ever seen.
Because it's all going to be bots. I'm just kidding.
You're a bot.
You're not wrong. Remember, bot, alien, get it right, don't get it wrong. But we are currently getting the randomizer going. Let's see what the right track to pick, what you're going to, what we going to. Guess what? RWS Wario Stadium. Very fun track, but very front runner heavy. Not many shortcuts to catch back up on, so you got to be able to just race.
All right. Look, I like this map.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about how cool it is or how awesome that it reminds me of being in Vegas. No. All right.
In Vegas?
No, this isn't the map I was thinking.
Oh, you meant Waluigi.
Yes, I did.
I mean, we got we got monster trucks in Vegas, the dirt roads.
Yeah, but Messi is looking like Ronaldo right now and just not hitting it.
Oh,
did I just do that? Did I do that out loud?
You did not.
No, I didn't just do that.
Oh no! When they're watching the VOD back, they're gonna be wiggling and they're gonna be shaking their head. But change those tires to roller tires. I am begging you. It helps you so much. We told you at the beginning of the show, roller tires is the best tires in the game. I didn't make these rules. Nintendo did.
No, literally, they gave us these rules.
I wish they did, but we do not rule the world here. We are trying to just tell you this.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Let's go.
All right. Che, unfortunately, is going to get sent to the underworld, getting hit by that red shell, dropping down to 5th place. Mega Jake Easy in 2nd, gets out of the middle of the road. Beautiful maneuver there, but now Aerial Apostle has nothing to avoid the blue shell with and holds on to the bomb. They should have just backed the bomb before they got hit. So Mega Jake Easy got hit by that bomb, but they didn't know how far away they were from themselves. So that 1st and 2nd, that's why you got to use that back camera. But does a Hail Mary of the century, bounces into the middle of the road, but it misses. I thought it landed. I thought it was
the bomb, and we were going to be talking about that in the future. But look, Aeropostale is doing their dirty good stuff. Getting it done.
That was a good play, though, being able to use the boost ramp, get that forward momentum through the bomb, but unfortunately just a little bit, literally an inch too close. Mega Jake Easy misses the boost panel, so they have to use that mushroom to get back up to top speed. A drag race between Aeropostale and Mega Jake Easy, and we are running it back. Let's see if Aeropostale will be able to utilize this in the right way. Backs the bomb, and it lands onto Mega Jake Easy, and that's going to be an easy 1st place run for Aeropostale.
And Keezy gets that easy 2nd place as Aeropostale in 1st. And in 3rd place, we're going to be looking at our good friend.
Is that the Bowser Jr. this time grabbing a 3rd place finish? So you know what? Kamek and Bowser Jr. fighting for that semifinal spot. It's going to be interesting to see once we get that point total going.
Well, who do you think will be in first place?
Kamek, come on.
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Kamek's been just an absolute wizard, but they did get 10th this time, all right? They struggled. I told you, the DLC tracks, the bots are different. I am telling you, this is base 48 with RWS, but when you go to a DLC, those bots just fly. I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The bots are better than me. I wouldn't be able to compete on this level. Yo,
I need you to boot up a Nintendo Switch and start playing.
Let's go 1v1.
I would feel bad.
1v1,
I would
me
feel
versus
bad.
you.
I would feel bad.
Why? When I wreck you and you have to hang your head and go home like, oh, I lost to Logan. He thinks he can beat me.
In your dreams. Whatever you dream about at night.
Chat, who do you think will win?
Whatever you dream about at night, Logan. Whatever you dream about.
Well, it's not about
whatever
you, Mike.
Floats your boat.
It's not about you, Mike.
Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your cart. Whatever drives your cart. Whatever you want. I would feel bad.
I get to pick the map.
Okay. You can pick every map. It doesn't matter. You're not going to win. If you take one, I will be shocked.
All right.
I am sorry. That's what I'm saying. I'll feel bad. I won 4 of these tournaments. Come on, Logan. Are you that confident? Are you going to go on a whole training arc?
Do you not know me? Like, I will seriously start competing. I will start working out to beat you in this game, okay?
Got to get the muscles going, too. Yeah. So that I can truck the controller
It's
halfway.
A head game. Video games are not just hand-eye coordination. It takes more than that, all right?
You're not even wrong. You know what? It also matters how far you can chuck your controller, too, you know?
I can throw my controller further than you. All right, so
controller throwing competition?
Yeah,
I'll bring one of my broken Pro controllers.
Yes. When we're done 1v1ing, now competition 2, controller throw.
That would actually be amazing. Unironically, peak content.
Now we need a third. We need a third category. We need something else.
That is true. Everything's better in 3s. That's the rule of comedy, apparently.
No, it is.
But right now we are currently seeing Messi go on the screen. Going to be in that star and taking these corners really well right now. Grabs that single item box. Great decision there, but not a great decision to go too far to the right. And that's just because they're using such a big loadout. They just switched those tires to rollers. They probably wouldn't have been able to hit that corner that much easier. But look how big those tires are, man.
Dude, Messi did not listen to us. This is a heavy loadout. I get it. At home, this is a loadout that
they were able to shock dodge, though. Maybe we'll be seeing a little bit of a comeback.
I'm sorry, you just scared the hell out of me.
Oh, no, and then Che almost smart bounces themselves with the green shell. Doesn't go for the double item box. Gets item screened by the Link bot. So they're going to be itemless here in 4th. Got to get out of the middle of the road there. Aeropostale in first. You got to be able to avoid this blue shell without a problem, and hits both the red and the blue with an air horn. That was a almost mistimed usage of that air horn.
Yeah, almost, but it was a perfectly timed usage of that air horn.
It was.
Right?
It worked out, and then once again, Aeropostale on the final item box grabs 2 defense and grabs a first place finish.
That's how you get it done with Keezy coming in 2nd place, and in 3rd place,
the bot.
The bot. Yo.
Link now competing for the semifinal spot.
Why do you keep getting 3rd place, bro?
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just, I'm too good. I'll take a top 3 spot any day of the week, but only first against Logan. But we are going to be, oh no, oh my God. Okay, so we have Link, Lemmy, and Bowser Jr. grabbing 3, 4, and 5. What are you talking about? Link, Lemmy, Bowser Jr., 3, 4, and 5 on that race. Bots. I'm just too good, Logan. Don't even got to play the game. But we got racers on deck for the final qualifier of the night. Wow. We are finally here. We got Kiro, Zavgo, Big T, Bruiser, JM, Joy Boy. Is that a One Piece reference? Mondi, 2K2, Pibble, Tom, and Wizard. If you heard your name, get lined up on those chairs. Get ready to race. You already know what to do.
During the 90s, I tried to make Wizard a cool thing, and it just never was.
Well, now it is. D&D, become a wizard, great class.
Oh, it's a thing now?
Yeah.
Dude, I was before my time, like Vans.
I know, right? You're probably hung up and pantsed if you even brought up Dungeons and Dragons, huh? Such a different society now.
You're not wrong. No, Dungeons and Dragons was like a stigmatism back in the day. Like, can you see me? I played D&D.
I was like, are you sure you used the right word there? But you normally do.
No, I did it on purpose.
I was like, I get stigma, but then you did the tism, and I'm like, that's what I got. What are you talking about? What?
That's why you can't see well, and that's why you think you can beat me.
I'm pointing the other way because you know.
I want to see Messi go with this loadout. Dude, we're seeing two
Donkey Kongs.
And
I think even 3, right?
Yeah, we just passed.
No, 2.
I think we just passed the 3rd one, but no one's changing it up.
Yeah, no. I mean, like I said, you can use any card in the game, and you add those roller tires or even standard tires if you want to be different. But the roller tires are the best. Add those, and you will have such an easier time driving. You're seeing how it's hard to drift.
Yeah.
You're hitting these walls. You just switch up the loadout. Teddy Buddy even, Mr. Scooty even, and you'll be in a very, very good spot. But they're going to get back by that green shell. Remember, there's 3 laps. Do not worry about it. You got so much time left to catch up in this race. But right now, Aeropostale is in second.
And using those mushrooms to their advantage, not spamming them like we've talked about. Look, if you hit all 3 of those back to back to back, it doesn't make you go any faster, kids. It only makes you lose mushrooms.
Ooh, we're going to see that shot come out, and now they're going to be here in second place. Item list, but still, this top 2 run is very far away from 3rd place right now, which is going to be Che.
And Che, look at that. I love the fact that they're enjoying themselves. That is one of the things that we play video games for. Look, we play video games to have fun, be competitive, but really at the end of the day, it's to just enjoy ourselves.
It really is.
And you have to remember that. It's not lost on us that if you come out each and every single Saturday night, whether you win or lose, you are going to go home with a smile on your face and just having a good time.
You absolutely are. I mean, it's great to even race with a friend, going on stage, being able to banter on stage, go back and forth, trash talk. It's amazing. I mean, there's no other place like this. There really isn't. I mean, what LAN center do you see that is like this? Nowhere else. I hate to break it to you.
I've never seen it like this. Literally, this is one of the reasons I moved to Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To be here at the HyperX Arena.
Not so crazy, actually.
It's not crazy because guess what? This is first place in the entire world in esports.
It is. It unironically is. Right now, what we're seeing who's going to be first in this race, Mega Jakeezy, Aeropostale in second, and Che in 3rd place. Why you got Luffy looking stupid on your banner right there? Oh, there you go. Pingo is dope. If you're in the chat right now, go follow him. Why not? Go do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Pingo is dope. Go follow him. You got the dope
right.
Luffy banner right now. I'll go follow you right now.
I'll do it right now, too.
All right, we'll both do it.
All right, let's do it.
Pingo is dope.
Pingo.
Who does it first?
Is dope.
Followed. Got him. Got him. Oh, see, we're already seeing it. We don't even need to race. We don't even need to race. But yeah, followed. Pingo is dope. You're welcome. But no, shout out to you grabbing that 3rd place finish. Che, great job. But we're going to be getting those points tallied and getting into that 6th and final qualifier of the night. Then we'll know who's in our semifinals. But we are running through these super fast.
Well, here's the thing is it's only going to be getting quicker because as the competition gets deeper, these competitive, they get quicker. They just do. I've always said to Pidgey, I go, why does it always seem like the finals are quicker than everything else? And he goes, well, because they're better.
Hey, shorter lap time means shorter races. That's just the truth. When you're seeing these competitors kind of duking it out nonstop, takes a little bit longer to pass that finish line. But still, really, really great work from these competitors from qualifier number 5. Insanely entertaining. Great to see back Aeropostale and Mega Jakeezy. Both really fun, amazing week. Aeropostale weekly racer. Mega Jakeezy been too busy for us recently, making that cash money. But really, really fun stuff.
And I want to take a moment to give a little bit of a birthday shout out to my main man, Caden Kicks, the younger brother of Overt Flow, who is a staple here at the HyperX Arena. Happy birthday, Caden.
Very, very nice. If you got any birthdays we want to shout out, guess what? Put it in the chat. Twitch.tv/Outlight Esports. Shout you out on stream and say hello. Say hello to us. And you know what? Tell us how you're going to beat us in Mario Kart and how it won't happen unless you're Logan.
No, I'm going to... Look, I'm going to hurt you. Like, you're
Jackal WWE.
Yeah, you're not going to feel good about yourself the next day, okay? I'm just going to be honest.
Hey, man, if you got to hurt someone to beat them, let's just say you already lost the battle. But we got the scores to see who won this battle of this qualifier. We're currently seeing Ariel Apostle with 57 points in first place. Mega J Keezy in second with 51 points. Che in third. Wow. Kind of a drop, though, with 30 points. 21-point difference between Mega J Keezy and Che. TM, though, 29 points. Messi Go in fifth with 23 points. J-Dog in sixth with 16 points. Xena in seventh with 7 points. Nice little correlation there. But if you is able to, remember, one more qualifier to go, and we'll be seeing who's going to be making it to semifinals. Remember, top 24 racers. We got racers on the bubble. So this is our current top 24 before the final racers get on stage. And there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 racers on the stage.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll see. You got to look at your scores right now. I say if you're top 5, I can't even say, man. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
No, normally we say 27.
Yeah.
Right? Normally 27 is the cutoff, but I don't think it is.
I think 30 and potential 29, 28.
We have a tie for 4th, 5th, and 6th place right now, and a tie for 1st and 2nd. Look, everybody is playing very serious.
It really is, and honestly, it's a very, very... They're singing happy birthday. There's a whole birthday party here. It's absolutely amazing.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday.
We're screwing it all up.
I know, but that's the fun part. Emery just looked on me on the other side and shook her head at me like, don't do that. No.
Yay, happy birthday! Let's go! It's great to see people celebrating their birthdays here at the HyperX Arena. Guess what? If you didn't know, we do have VIP rooms. You can host your birthday here. We can set up consoles, PCs, do a whole LAN party. You don't even need to do it at your house. Now you can do it here.
You can 1v1 Pidgey for free.
In what, though?
I mean, video.
League of Legends, I'll beat you.
No. Dota 2.
Who plays Dota 2? Come on. I'll do the Dota 2. Never mind. Riot Games says
it is the #1 game in the entire world.
No, it's not.
Dota 2 is. Look it up. Google it.
All right, we'll go Steam charts. Let's see. Where is it at in Steam charts land?
I'm going to be right, by the way, everybody. Just so you know.
So what is the actual?
So it's Dota 2, League of Legends, and Fortnite.
Well, we're going by Steam charts. What is the actual #1 Steam
Well, I'm
chart
talking about amount of money made in esports.
Oh, yeah. No, Dota 2 esports is absolutely insane.
Dota 2, League of Legends, Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, Dota 2, because I actually did a whole paper. It was a whole communications paper about how esports is the best upcoming moneymaker.
Yo, Oliver's pointing at us. Look at that.
Oh.
He's serious. That is a serious
Oliver, look away and you'll do a My Hero reference. Oliver, look away. Look away, Oliver.
Don't look
other
away.
Other way. There we go. Look back, look behind you and point at us. Look behind you and point at us. It's a My Hero reference. There we go. You're next. Ah, come on. Come on. Please the anime fans, man.
Oh, did he just... All right.
He said, no, I won't do the My Hero reference. I'll dab, though.
Yeah, I'll dab, because that's only 2016.
Come on. Come on.
I'm going to go down there, and Oliver is much bigger than I am. By the way. So when I say thank you and good night to him, if he stiff arms me, it's your fault. I blame you.
But we are currently waiting to get this next qualifier started. We are waiting on some of these competitors to get down there or getting their controllers connected. Don't know what it is and what it do be, but what is happening. Oh, finally, the randomizer do be happening. We do have 8 racers in this qualifier. And guess what? Where are we going first? Hyrule Circuit is our first track of the day of qualifier number 6.
I love a little bit of Hyrule. And
I do.
I'll tell you this, because the coins are green.
The coins are great. The music's great. The track is great. It doesn't have puke, green, grass. What more can you ask for in a Mario Kart track? And this is actually, I guess you could consider wave 1 of the DLC because these tracks came out as the first DLC, promising more tracks in the game.
Yeah, and that's the first, by the way, that is the first shortcut that was not hit by anybody. Partially because you would have to backtrack to grab that if you had mushrooms. But you can do a little hop, skip, and a jump over that.
Yeah, you can. And honestly, that first shortcut, if you're able to grab a mushroom or if you're able to maneuver it well, you're going to be in a really good spot. You'll be able to grab first place pretty easily and get that run going for you. But right now, we got Mon on the screen in 6th place. Throws the first green, 2 greens, bouncing everywhere. They're missing. Absolutely just entering the matrix and avoids every catastrophe possible. But we got Pibble on the screen right now in 3rd place. And they're going to be in a pretty good spot right now. But that top 2 run, once again, just absolutely separating themselves from the rest of the pack.
Just so everybody knows, those 2 shortcuts at the end work together, and I want you to use them together.
And you can do the shortcuts at the end without an item. And you're going to be seeing that momentarily with Zalco here in 2nd place. I was saying 7th and 2nd, I don't know why. But 2nd place, no item shortcut. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just jump right behind. Guess what? The Piranha Plant. That's disguised as the Hyrule Plant. But right now we're seeing Kiro getting shocked in first, and that's going to equalize the playing field for the time being. And you're seeing this top 2 run of the mini-map, man. That's why they are who they are. They know the game, they're racing well, and they know what to do. JM with the golden mushroom and gets backed by triple greens. That's just brutal.
Yeah, that was brutal. But here we go. Once again, we're not seeing anybody take the quote-unquote shortcuts, and everybody's going around. Here's the thing. Look, they're shortcuts for a reason. I need you to take them. There's one right there. There's another right there. Boom. Come on.
A beautiful move there by Zago, being able to just get hit by that red. Waits to use their mushroom and avoids the green shell snipe barely by the skin of the Yoshi nose. Able to scrape by, grab first place. Kiro shaking their head saying, I should have lined that up better. And Pibble in 3rd place.
Pibble getting it done, looking so fresh and so clean. And you know what I love? I love it when we see everybody just go, hey, I got this, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, feeling comfortable. Top 3, if you're able to grab top 3 over and over and over again, you're finding your spot in the semifinals very easily. So we'll see if Pibble's momentum will be able to, guess what, like a pebble, fall into place.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
You like that one. You like that one.
Right,
come on. Give me something here, Logan.
It was awesome, but I just can't. I can't encourage you like that. It's not my
yes,
place.
You can.
No, it's not my place.
Yes, you can.
No, not my place.
Yes,
not
it
my
is.
place. All right. Well, you did a good job.
So do you, Logan. You know, you got to bring some more puns out, though. I'm waiting for it. I'm a pun connoisseur. I love some puns.
I may be a pundit. All right, now I'm done.
That wasn't. No, you got to hit it even harder. Got to hit it even harder.
All right, that was. Well, no, that was funny.
It was good.
That's
but
comedy.
It's not a walkout pun. Come on, you gotta do it.
Well, I can't drop my mic. I'm wearing a headset. All right.
You could drop the headset. They'll get very angry.
They've already been angry in my ears.
Stop doing that.
I do not need them production coming. Look, there's only 2 of us on screen. There's like 50 of them back there waiting to kick us.
They're like, the wire is not that long, Logan. You will break the entire setup.
They will kick me in the shins and high-five him on my way out.
Along with all the Dodger fans that just said that you're a Yankees fan, they will also kick you in the shin.
I'm going to need somebody to help me to my car.
Talking about that, let's see what's going on there. They were up 4-1. 4-2 right now. Dodgers in the lead. Oh, that's final. Dodgers won 4-2. Hey, let's go. Dodgers winning 4-2, baby.
And the Yankees lose.
Yay.
The Yankees lose.
There should be their new slogan.
I mean,
with your voiceover over there you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to need some money for that.
And Big T is going to need some money for that insurance after getting wiped out by that banana. He's going to have to get a new paint job for that F-Zero car. Throws the red shell forward and lands it. Works their way up to 8th place, though. They're going to be able to get around this corner, and guess what? You want to hit these boost cameras because if you do not, Shy Guy Falls is going to make you fall down the track.
We never see this F-Zero car, and I think for good reason. It's just, it's too slippery and slidey for this stuff.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's a cool looking kart, but it's just the reality that there are just better karts in the game. You got Teddy Buddy, Mr. Scooty, even the Ink Splatter. You've got inward bikes, which are just different ways to tilt your bike, different ways to handle them. We saw Aerial Postal do it, but now we got a wizard on screen. Will they be able to do this disappearing act perfectly? Whoa, they reappeared and disappeared and avoided that green shell. Beautiful work there, and Zondo's gonna be in first with a very good lead, but really, what the heck?
What just happened, bro?
Got backed by a green shell?
Yeah, but how? I mean,
I don't even know what?
We don't see that every day.
Normally we have a replay machine, but we're not even going to be able to capture what happened there. But like I said, Zato should have gotten hit by that blue shell, backed the bomb onto Kiro, and then had the air horn for defense. I feel like that would have worked out a little bit better, but right now Kiro is here in 4th place. We got Zato here still in 1st, but guess what? Like I talked about, item management, making the decision with every item you have.
All right, I need to ask you a serious question right now. Do you honestly think you can beat me?
Yes, but what are you talking about?
I will
Sarkozy put $1,000 on me.
I will shave my mustache off if you can beat me in a 1v1.
Just shave it off right now. What's that bet?
I will do it live on the air here at the HyperX Arena if you can beat me.
Shave off your mustache live?
I will do it live on the air.
You have a shaving cream? How would you do that?
Well, because I know I'm going to win.
Logan. I'm going to be looking like Zobgo, grabbing 1st place there. And then we got, oh no, Mon surviving till the very end. Pibble grabbing 2nd place. And Kiro in 3rd. They are looking a little bit frustrated right now, though.
I bet you Kiro thinks I can beat you.
Now we know you can't read minds. That's truth number 1.
How do I look without a mustache?
I'm kind of scared to know.
Well, guess what?
You'll probably walk back in the arena without the mustache. I'll be like, ah!
All right, so when I beat you, I get to shave your head.
No, what are you talking about?
Look at that hair.
What are you talking?
Look at that
What
hair.
is that bet? What is that bet? Why, there's like 10 of my heads for one mustache.
So much of my power is derived from this mustache, okay?
There's 10 of my hairs, 10 full pitchy hairs
I don't care
for one mustache. What are you talking about?
My mustache is so much better looking than your hair.
Oh my God. What is Logan on this week? First he says he's gonna beat me, and then he says his mustache better than my hair.
I can hear production saying my mustache is better than your.
Now you're hearing voices. I think we should get you checked, Logan. Do we have a cup on standby, just in case? But we are going to, guess what? One of Vonnie's all-time favorite tracks, and it's a gorgeous track to say the least. But
it's Miami, baby.
True, you're not even wrong. And one of my favorite parts of this track is the infinity pool coming up. I just think it looks so cool. I don't know. But what's not cool is seeing Pibble just getting backed and backed and backed and backed by items nonstop. But this is what I'm talking about. This is just such a cute spot. You see the Goombas floating in the pool. And then you take the glider. Oh, it's such a beautiful track.
I love this track. And just so everybody understands, I will win. Bet on me. Right now, Mondi is in 3rd place and making it look very simple. I like this map. It does remind me of Miami. I used to live in Miami. Maybe it's just the palm trees and the high rises, but this is a map that I very much enjoy playing on my own time.
No, it's just gorgeous. I think graphically it's probably one of the nicer looking maps, to say the least. and it's truly one of those tracks that, I don't know, it's just really fun. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. You have these nice turns here. Currently seeing JM using those triple greens to almost perfection, but sees those bullet bills and those stars flying right by him, and that's just an absolute brutal battle there. But they're gonna be seeing Wizard trying to make any sort of magic act happen to get them this top 3 finish, but gets hit by the red and goes off the stage.
No, that is the absolute worst time to get hit by that. I mean, that just couldn't work out any worse than you. And you know what? I wouldn't send a Christmas card to that person.
No, I wouldn't either. I would be a little bit tilted, and I hope they're going to be able to bring it all back on that one, because it is just a brutal battle here on Esports Speedway. But Zabgo is going to be here in second place. And now, with a mushroom in hand, battling it out, let's see who's going to be able to pull this one away. Goes for the double item box, and that might have just confirmed it. Zabgo throwing the green shell forward, it lands, and guess what? Hero doesn't have a single item to stop him by until he gets to this next item box, but potentially, no, there is no item box. I like that. But we are currently seeing Zabgo being able to just drip to the finish line and get a first place finish.
Well, while your pants are on fire because you're a liar,
I thought I'd give Kiro some false hope, you know? Like, oh, hey, look, there's another. No.
Kiro came in second place, and Pibble
in third again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Pibble's making their presence known.
Absolutely. Grabbing third. Doing an amazing job. Even this Funky Kong right now, I'm seeing in the score total, if they get one more good race, they could find themselves in the semifinals very easily, and Pibble just competing extremely well. I'm really excited to see what they're going to be able to do in semis.
Well, I'm really excited for semis overall because
it's going to be a change-up.
Well, for the kids at home, pause, and we'll move on. Here's the thing, is everybody that competed in all of these qualifiers really competed hard, and I can't wait to see what moving forward we're going to be able to see from these competitors, because I've put it on Immortal, I put it on Emery, we've put it on these Bobby, but these names that show up that we don't see in each and every single week, they have the definitive answer to be able to become one of the best players in the arena and make Oliver use their names
on the ranking system. I mean, it's true. They are here for a reason. The reason is to get a piece of that $700 prize pool that happens almost every single week. So these competitors, they know money is actually on the line, because it is. They are here to compete, they are here to win, and that's the truth. And we are currently going to Pete Discarded for the last race of qualifiers. But we are currently seeing Wizard on the screen, pulls a red shell out of his hat and uses it and grabs a second place run for the time being.
Well, I'm glad it was out of his hat. I'm just going to put that out there. Look, not using the right tires, but definitely using the right car.
And right character. You know what? Link with the whole car, whole matching, but change those to roller tires. We are not lying to you. We are telling you the truth. I'm telling you. But Pibble right now is going to be here in fourth place. Uses the air horn. Doesn't land. That Pauline is a bot there in third, but hits the corner of the fence. It's going to slow him down a ton.
Well, you know what? It's going to slow them down a ton. I don't think bots know how to go slow. They just go fast.
And now we're seeing Wizard just speeding right by that Pauline. That Pauline's actually going to get hit, bringing him down a little bit by little bit. Currently Wizard, though, going to find themselves on track between two red shells and a hard place. Throws their red shell forward, lands it onto that Pauline, and now they're going to be duking it out here in fourth place against these two other competitors. That's going to be Mon. Grabs that double item box, got the Piranha Plant for the ink, so they're going to be in a really good spot. Has the triple shroom, but will they be able to stay on course? No, hits the side of the wall.
I think Mondi was looking at his competitors in front of them. Oh, boom, shalak lock, boom. All right, now boom goes the dynamite.
And Zabgo might have some more dynamite right behind him and ready to go. Backs it. What is this, Wile E. Coyote? Now we're seeing Zabgo now in first place. What is going on with the items right now? They're going to be able to grab, guess what? Another big explosion for this defense. Beautiful move there to check the back camera and then back the bomb. What are you talking about? How many bombs in a row will Zabgo get? Is this make it 5? No way.
Does this make him the bomb?
No way! That's 5 bombs in a row! What?
I love the fact that you yell, and guess what? Uses it effectively. Again.
Beautiful usage of it. But 5 or 6 bombs in a row? 5 bombs in a row! What are you talking about, game?
I'm gonna pop my collar because you make me holler. That's 5 bombs in a row.
And Mond grabbing 3rd place. Hopefully Pibble was able to grab at least a good placement on that final race. Bring them into semifinals. But really, really great work from these competitors. Really great stuff. That is the final qualifier of the night. We did it. 6 is done.
It's amazing having these many competitors in one building on a Saturday just to come out and play some Mario Kart here at HyperX. We have the best competition in the entire world, bar none, tonight in Mario Kart racing.
It really is. I mean, having this packed house, amazing racers, names that we've never seen before, absolutely competing and taking names and honestly doing a great job making their names known and really potentially probably have a huge shot of making it into semifinals. So stick around. We'll have the first semifinals up, or if you look on the side of the walls, those TV screens, they will probably have semifinals up momentarily to know if you made it in or not. Over there, also back there, is the F-Zero simulators. Right over there. Camera opposite backwards. Over there, F-Zero simulators. Go check them out. They're really, really cool. But F-Zero, F1 simulators. Very, very cool things. You can race with friends, race against friends. It's very, very fun. They're super realistic. There's going to be someone there to help you get set up and play.
And you know what? His name's Mike, and he loves to make new friends.
Unfortunately, Mike's not here. It's no. Mike's
David?
not here. No. Jarvis is going to be able to.
Well, Jarvis likes to make new friends too.
That is true. But like we're saying, F1 simulators, go check them out if you already haven't. Guess what? They're usually $50. Right now they're free, and they'll be able to get you hooked up. 4 of them are down there, so 4 of you can race against one another and try it out. Why not? You know what? Where else can you try F1 simulators for free on the Strip? Everywhere else charges you $50. We do it for free.
And I do believe our good friend Aussie is on the stage right now, and
Oh, we got scores first.
Because he looks like he has prizes in his hands. Hold on. Wait a minute, because I'm about to ruin the rhythm and the style that you're used to. Let's talk about scores first.
We got Zovgo with a perfect 60 points, the only person tonight who was able to pull that one off. Then we got Kiro in second with 46 points, and Pibble with in showing with 3rd place with 41 points. Mondi, 2K2 in 4th place with 33 points. Great showing as well. Joyboy in 5th with 28 points. Wizard in 6th with 25 points. JM in 7th with 19 points. Big T in 8th with 14 points. And Bruiser and Tom did not show up, so they're not going to be able to show how they bruise the competition.
Boo-hoo-hoo.
Indeed. Boo-hoo-hoo indeed. But we're going to have the first semifinals line up momentarily. But like you said, honestly, it's looking like we're getting set up with Asti on the stage, and we're going to be seeing potentially what's going to happen there once we get that going. But Asti, what's happening on the stage? How's everyone doing? What's popping?
Pidgey, you know I'm doing so good. It's time for a little bit of a homage to you. We're going to hit a little quick attack trivia vibe as we get ready for these semifinalists, okay? So I got my friend Fallon with me from Louisiana. She traveled so far to be here. I figured I had to give her a chance to win some of these goods. So I got 3 questions for you, Fallon, all right? It's going to be an easy, a medium, and a hard. They're Mario Kart related. You got this, okay? You got this. Ready. Question number 1. What does Mario collect to earn extra lives in the Mario series?
Mario earns coins.
He does. How many coins to get an additional life?
99 or 100.
100. Okay, I'll take that. You could also use a 1-up mushroom, but okay, easy peasy. First question, locked in. You got that. Medium question. Which Mario Kart game first featured 2 riders per kart?
Double Dash.
Correct, Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube. You press Z, you switch up, it was fire. I love that one. Good guess, valid. This is the hard one. Has to do with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe specifically, so you got this. Name any way to avoid a blue shell besides getting hit by something else or falling off the track.
Using a bomb.
Using a bomb?
A Power Star.
That's a great answer. You could use a Power Star, Fallon. That's 3 for 3. I love it. Locking in the answers. You get this HyperX Fury S mat, courtesy of our friends at Allied Gaming and Entertainment. And with that, hope you have a great time in your semi-qualifiers. I know you made it. You made it to the semis, so have a good time. We're going to throw it to a quick break before we get you into the semifinals action.
And welcome back. And we got a little special guest in the house right now. And I want you to say a big happy birthday for the one, the only, Brian. Hey. And he said he had some special words to say, and hopefully we'll be able to see what he wants to say. What do you want to tell the people right now? Nothing. No, you gotta tell them something. You gotta shout out your parents, right?
Thank you, parents.
Yay!
Parents. Oh. That's what my parents used to say too. Thank you to me, Brian.
Hey, a shout out to guess what? They said follow his Instagram right now. Get that in focus right now.
He's got more followers than you, bro.
Honestly, true.
Up top.
Focus it up. No, okay, we tried. All right, we're going to shout it out. Brian Little B Joseph. Hey, my name's Joseph. Hey, shout out. Brian Little B Joseph on Instagram. Go follow him.
I have one question, Brian. Is this your best birthday ever right here at the HyperX Arena? Yeah, up top, bro. Give me some high five. Let's go. If you want to have a birthday, do it right here with us.
That's the way to do it, just like Brian did. But I do want to shout out, big happy birthday to you, Brian. You got any last thoughts, any last words? Anyone you want to shout out? Nope.
All right,
you're good?
Hold on,
good
before
job.
you go, have you ever done Thumb Wars before? All right,
I'm going to Thumb Wars?
You've never done, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare Thumb War. Go, come on. Yeah, you have done that. You know how.
Oh, Logan. That's the only game you're going to be winning tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll beat you in 1v1, bro.
Arena, sing happy birthday.
All right, let's start it. Let's do it. I'll start it.
Y'all ready?
Right.
Happy birthday to Joseph.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you. Hey.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what we're talking about. This is what the excitement is. This is awesome. And thank you for coming in. Honestly, it's great to see y'all coming here, supporting, and honestly having a great time. That's all that matters.
I'm actually a little disappointed. I never had a birthday party here.
Same. Unironically, it's amazing. Like I said, it's absolutely awesome. But honestly, really, really fun stuff. Logan, Brian, honestly, great stuff.
All right, up top, one more time. Boom.
One more time. Boom, boom. Missed it almost, but yeah.
If we could go to break one more time, that'd be cool.
Maybe, but honestly, we'll be seeing what's popping in this next semifinals. We got those names up on the board. We're already seeing them on the stage. And Logan's getting some high fives. Don't break the window, Logan.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault. I didn't break it.
Don't blame them. That's rude, Logan. Come on. You can't blame them.
That's why we can't have nice things. I break stuff.
That is true. You almost broke the mic 15 times tonight. But honestly, Brian, if you want, I think your parents might be out there right now, potentially. Are there? Who's Aussie talking to right now? I do not know just yet, but we're going to get in the semifinals momentarily. What? Huh?
Come on in, Austin.
Come on in, Austin. What are you doing?
He's got the coolest T-shirt on the planet. And he's like, I don't want to share this with the rest of the world.
But he really, really does. There we go. Say it. Boom. Big smile. Come on. There you go. There you go. Hey. It's awesome. It's awesome. You get a little see behind the scenes action. But Brian, thank you for joining us today. Really great stuff. Any last words? Anyone you want to shout out? Anyone else? No one? Not even your friends? Okay. Shout out your friends. Shout out your friends. Do it one more time. Shout out your friends. Tell your names. Shout them out. Come on.
Everybody.
Oh, not even gonna name them. Look at them.
No, that's how you get the best birthday presents. You shout out everybody.
Everybody. That is true. All right, Brian, thank you for joining us. About to dip out, and we're going to be dipping in to the waters of semifinals number 2. Or number 1, sorry. I was like, Semifinals number 1, though. We are getting ready for it. We are getting started. You can pick maps. 6 races, top 6 move forward, but we get the randomizer going back to Shroom Ridge.
Shroom Ridge. Oh, man, I've been there before, and it's a good time to go back. Here's one of the funnest maps, in my personal opinion.
I do love it. It's one of my all-time favorite DLC tracks. I think it's a lot of fun. The shortcuts are amazing.
Yeah.
Extremely entertaining track. If you know where the shortcuts are, you'll find yourself in a top 6 spot. But right now we do got Megamind in this semifinals. But now, like we talked about, gets so much more difficult.
It does, and we just saw somebody decide to go backing right off the bat. And here's the thing. The reason that I like this map so much is it's a very straightforward map. This is one of those maps that if you race it all the time, you can be really proficient at it.
Oh, and Megamind not proficient at dodging those bananas on the road. And Starkosi made a good point here. There's no exit ramp. Where are all the cars going?
Right. Well, I mean, they're just going round and around and around.
It's a tour. It's a tour track. Am I right? But they're going on a tour of.
I'm not going to encourage you, bro. I'm not going to do it. I'm not encouraging you.
I'll be here all night. But we're currently seeing B-Minutes being able to fire flower that up. I would have used maybe half of those to hit that competitor and then use the other half for defense. But right now, B-Minutes on the screen, grabbing that double item box, boomerang in hand. And this is just great defense and offensive weapons. So you got 3 attempts to hit someone with that boomerang. So we'll see if third time is the charm. Zopko here, red shell in hand, goes through that double item box. B-Minutes takes that shortcut beautifully and uses that pipe frame beautifully. Almost got hit by that blue shell though.
Now, we talk about how most of these items can be used as defensive items. How do you use a boomerang as a defensive item?
You just use that left stick, hold it back, and you'll throw it back when you want to use the item. So you got to just remember that. When something's coming after you, just throw back the boomerang. It's actually a very useful tool in that aspect. But Mega J Keys, you're going to be able to back the person with triple shrooms. Beautiful move there, but now in a very vulnerable spot. Doesn't grab the item boxes on the road, so they're going to be in a tough spot, to say the least, not being able to take that shortcut. But Zopko absolutely dominating the competition.
Yo, that was bumper-to-bumper traffic. Like, it was 4:30 in the afternoon on a Vegas Friday. But Zopko getting it done. Yeezy coming in, or Yezi coming in 3rd place there. By the way, that was just a little bit of fun for me.
Really, really good stuff from these competitors. Zopko in the zone right now. I mean, truly, you don't get much better when you get 5 bombs in a row and then you go into the semifinals and then grabbing 1st place. That much momentum gotta bring you to like the next planning. That's all I'm saying. Because you are just in such a good spot, in such a good headspace. Especially when you start out your races like that. It's insane.
Hey, did you know Pluto's not a planet anymore?
Yeah. Who
Yes.
doesn't?
Well, it's a moon now.
Yeah.
So how many planets are there?
8. What? Oh, no. Oh, no.
For everybody who's astronomy lovers at home, he's wrong.
Unfortunately, indeed. But what I'm right about is the track we're going to.
But not right about winning 1v1 against me.
Why are you so confident about that?
Because I'm going to shave your head live on that stage.
You are not shaving my head. You didn't agree to that. I'm not trying to look like your hairline, Logan. That's all I'm saying.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Because my hairline at 46, bro, you're like 22. All right, settle down.
But, you know, we don't bring that up. You know, we'll have to compare hairlines once I get up there, too.
I won't be around. Thank you.
I hope you will be. Nah, you got to be more positive than that. Come on.
What, you just want me hanging out here?
But right now, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, honestly, could you think of a better spot? Hey, 60 years old, chilling at the HyperX Arena watching Mario Kart. What else would you want to do? Chill in the nursing home?
Chilling like a villain like Bob Dylan, because you know what? I want to eat a donut with his villain.
Oh.
All right,
but right now,
we're so lame.
Yezi going to be able to at least turn lame into cool using that red shell in a very cool way. But now Megamind getting hit by their red shell, using that green shell, snipes out that Waluigi Wiggler, and now they're going to get bumped to the side of the road, though. Absolutely non-stop chaos Pibble on the screen in 4th place, going to be absolutely taking these lines extremely well. Going to be able to use that first mushroom jump over that, but if you go into the drift and jump, that's how you make that jump without using an item. But right now, we got that single item box. 4th place, currently, Pibble just a little bit far away from that 3rd place competitor, which is Yezi.
Well, this is one of those maps where those mushrooms are going to come into play big time. And also, it's a very short side of the map, but going up on that wall towards the end will be beneficial to you as a player, because if you don't have the mushrooms to be able to get over that grass, that wall will help you get through that area.
Yeah, absolutely. It is one of those things, like I said, you got to time trial, see what's faster, do that left path, and then do the right path. See which one's faster, and you'll see how the right path's faster. But Mega Jakeezy here in 3rd place, going to have a single shroom and a dream. Will they be able to utilize it to grab 1st place away from Emery? No, they are not able to. Shot comes out, Emery 1st, Mega Jakeezy 2nd, and Zocco in 3rd.
Boom, Shalak Lock Emery is all right now. Yo, she is not going away. She will not be quietly counted out of this. Look, we've seen some really great competitors play some really great maps and some really great racing tonight. It's been absolutely amazing.
It's hard to see. There's lights. It's hard to see. I'm sorry.
I look great. I'm just saying.
You do. You really, really do.
I can't wait to shave that off, though.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Which would you rather see? Him with a bald head or me with a bald mustache?
I need my hair. I hate to break it to you.
You're trying to tell me I don't need my mustache?
No. Who needs a mustache? What is a requirement of the mustache? Really?
This mustache is so powerful.
What? You're going to lose your superpowers if you shave it off? What are you talking about? He just put 3 different curses on me, but he loses that power if he takes off the mustache.
Well, apparently it's not working anyway, so whatever. I do have a good mustache. See?
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying you don't need it.
Neither do you with that head of hair.
I do need my hair. What are you talking about?
Where's your hair at? On the floor. On the floor. I'm totally shaving your head on that stage. 1v1. You guys get to choose the map. Pidgey does wish he had a good mustache, but he can't grow one.
You missed my beard arc, Logan. Honestly, you missed it.
You had a beard arc?
I had a beard arc. You'll see. They have it on the slideshow pictures. I had a beard arc. It was a nice beard. Not as nice as the mustache, though. I'll be honest.
No, I mean, not anything as good as this mustache.
I don't think anyone could actually. I mean, actually, to be honest.
It's so much power. So much power.
Oh, no.
The grass is always greener on the other side, but this grass is kind of lackadaisical, isn't it?
Oh, man. I mean, this is a really, really fun track. Oh, no. Logan, we just got mute on. Not good. Not good. It's all going downhill from here.
Well,
but right now
downhill.
We got Alavid on the screen. I don't know why. It's David Alavid. I don't know why. No.
Oh, it's backwards.
There you go. Wait, actually. But actually, we're going to be seeing Alavid on the screen in 7th place. Currently getting hit by some items, going all the way down to 9th. Triple greens, though, going to give him a little bit of protection from the onslaught that's currently happening. We got, guess what? Fire Fist on the screen. Fire Fist Ace trying to get around the entire situation, trying to not turn themselves into a donut, but currently going to be able to use that green shell for defense. Whitebeard on their side, has the Fire Flower in hand. Let's see if they're going to be able to survive with that fire, with the Fire Fist. Ace, get it, boom, boom, boom. But 13's on the screen in 5th place.
A little bit of that under the sea, and we love that about the Mario Kart experience, because when you get underwater, the whole narrative changes. It's different driving conditions, and I like that about it. I also like the fact that I feel like we're in Denmark right now.
Honestly, it's Amsterdam. I mean,
yeah, tulips, right?
There you go.
Holland, yeah.
There you go. There you go. But right now, we're currently seeing how Yezi going to be able to outline and outdrift the competition into 2nd place. Emery in 1st once again. And it looks like I'm going to lose $20. Mega J Keezy in third.
Yeah, by the way, I'm glad you remembered that because you owe me money at the end of this because I'm a winner, steak and lobster for dinner tonight.
Now I got to put all my money onto Bobby right now, man. Oh, my God. Unironically, all my money onto Bobby. Bobby, do not. You got to have your head in the game, buddy. Out of all the times I have your head in the game, have in the game right now. I don't want to lose $20.
I'm winning.
I'm a man of my word. I got the Zell up right now. But right now we'll be seeing who is going what, where in track and why. Got some Baby Park enjoyers, which we talked about not going to.
No. I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are.
No. I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk away. If we do Baby Park again, when I got here today, people came to me and said, no more Baby Park.
No more.
I'm not lying either. 2 competitors literally said to me while I walked through the door, no more Baby Park.
But maybe we won't. If the randomizer keeps this good luck streak up, we'll probably not be seeing Baby Park, but maybe I just jinxed it. Who knows?
Oh, why are you doing the caster's curse?
Because I got to take your curse and put it somewhere, hopefully, to the game. But right now we are going to Mario Kart Stadium. This is actually Bobby's all-time favorite track. If you didn't know that. Maybe it's not, because we don't know much about Bobby. He doesn't say much. But we are currently on Fire Fist. Ace on the screen. Going to be here in 10th place. Uses that mushroom, gets around that red shell, and works their way up into 4th place. But going to get dropped down, back down to 10th by just a single red shell.
But that first shortcut is a huge shortcut, by the way. And there's a second one. If you have the mushrooms to use it, there are definitely places on this map that you can beat around the bush, if you will. Excuse the pun.
Yeah, there really is. Boom, right there through that shortcut. Or you could take a glider section through that. You could do a motion glider or a regular glider. Really is a simple thing to learn. You'll be able to float right over that shortcut. Saves you a ton of time. Anytime you think you have to go wide, think about a way to go through that section because there's just so much time to be saved. Emery going to be able to take over first place after that competitor gets hit by that blue shell, and they're trying to get away from that air horn that's literally right on their tail.
Well, here's the thing. That air horn could be one of your best defensive items if you hold on to it and you utilize it correctly. It can stave off even a purple shell, if you will.
That is true. If purple shells were in the game, it'd be able to stave it off.
I mean, look, it's not blue, man. It's purple.
I know you are colorblind, and we got to do a test there, and then we'll know that you're colorblind. Bring it up on the screen right now. Colorblind test. Frame 1. Yezi, though, going to be on the screen in 2nd place. Got a red shell in hand. We're going to be seeing how they're going to be able to utilize this well. Puts on the motion gliders. That's what I wanted to show you. But Emery don't even got to put on the motion glider. They're going to be able to just drift their way. Not into the finish line. Yezi takes it. Avoids the blue shell with the invincibility frames. And Yezi grabs first place.
But here's the thing is it doesn't matter yet. 2nd place is just as good as 1st right now. Well, not really.
I mean, 2nd is losing 3 points, but 3 points could matter a lot.
But as long as you get into the finals, what does it really matter?
Exactly. Top 6 is all that matters. Point total, out the window. Point total that matters, which is the number on the left side, in the window. And you'll be able to see how you're doing. But right now, we currently have a few competitors on the brink. We have one competitor at 24, and then it goes 32, 34. So it's a little bit of a battle through 6, 7, and 8. So we'll see what it shapes up to be in these next few races.
Well, I've heard love is a battlefield. Guess what? Mario Kart is definitely a battlefield. And these competitors are battling it out to the mostest. And we're the hostess.
Hostess? And then we got Messi in the chat saying, hey, they knew they were handicapping themselves with the heavy loadout. They just enjoy riding on it.
You know what? See, that makes sense to me.
There you go.
That I get. You know what?
Oh, and what also makes sense is almost getting Baby Park. But DP3 is going to save us today. The only time I will say it saved us.
I need you to not do Baby Park, please. Like, for our sanity.
Don't do it.
They don't care about us, do they? No,
they don't.
They don't.
They don't even care about the racers on stage if they're picking Baby Park. That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's go, Pibble.
Let's go, Pibble. TP3, a very fun track. We talk about it. You're able to land this first no item shortcut and get yourself a little bit of a lead. That little bit of a lead turns into a huge lead. Extremely fast. because if you're able to, you're going to be in a really good spot. Pibble, if you're going wide right there, just go for the double item bomb.
Right.
There's no reason. You're not going to save that much time by going for the single, and you're actually going to help yourself by having 2 items instead of 1.
Now they just popped all 3 of them. Did you see that?
Really,
all 3 mushrooms.
in a nice spots, though. They went in the off-road. They used them in nice spots, but they could have spaced them out a little bit better. Like we're seeing Zavgo, what a back-to-back, gets hit, grabs triple screens, and throws it and lands it on the competition.
And doesn't take that corner the way they needed to.
No.
Using those green
Whoa.
shells very well, by the way.
Yeah, almost hit themselves with one of them, though. The Ghost is going to take the worst item, which is actually really good. Pibble, though, working their way up to 3rd place, racing extremely well right now. We're going to be seeing if that momentum's going to be able to hold up. Currently, 1st and 2nd place, I told you, if you have a little bit of a lead, it turns into a giant lead. But right now, Emery's trying to break that whole entire gap by having a huge item loadout. Will they get caught, though, is the question. If anyone else has a potential something, we'll see what happens. But Emery cuts right around these corners, works their way up to 3rd. Shot comes out. They're going to be able to shock dodge. Yezi in 1st, and Mega JKZ in 2nd. And Emery in 3rd, bringing it all back.
Emery getting it done and making sure that her name is still on that leaderboard right there. Nice shirt, by the way, brother. I like that.
Yeah, Mega JKZ looking mega fresh.
So fresh and so clean. Just saying.
But we're going to be...
Did you hear the banana? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I hear it.
Are you losing it, Logan?
I am old.
Are you hearing the voices calling to you from above?
If I'm ever wearing... what are those stupid shoes you guys all wear?
Crocs.
Yeah, if I'm ever wearing those, yeah, I'm having a stroke.
I don't get the hype behind them. I've never worn them because they're like, what you wearing, bro? They're the most comfortable shoes that you've ever worn in your life. And I'm like, I guess, potentially.
My generation gave you Vans. Okay?
And you're going to need Vans to walk out of the arena right now as we look back.
Really? That's a Segway? I can ride a Segway out of here.
You probably will want to once you see the track we got picked.
Yeah, but you know what? If we're here any longer, you're going to have to wheel me out of here. Because I'm just getting all no.
That was the Segway. That was the Segway.
No, that's not a Segway. That's hateful.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, I hate this map.
On the final race, too, so your entire dependency of getting paid out tonight comes down to playing on Baby Park. Who does that benefit? Nobody. Nobody in the arena.
Well, all right. If you have 3 red shells, it benefits you. Also, no one is taking the shortcut. That is literally the shortcut.
On 150cc is a little bit more difficult, but you can still do it. You've seen it time and time again where you can just cut right through the grass like you see in 1st place do. And you're seeing Yezi do, boom, drift into the shortcut, and you'll be able to continue that drift through the grass. But right now, Yezi gonna get hit by every item under the sun, gets absolutely went around him with that star, though, and now that red shell's going to hit B-Min, is bringing him down to 6th place. It gets hit by another star. Emery in 1st place as the air horn to take out that blue shell. Takes the no-item shortcut, has the bomb, going to be able to trail it for defense. Last lap, and gets side hit by a red shell. The bomb does not save her, but she still has a lead and a dream, but gets hit by a red shell. It drops all the way down to 3rd. Who took it all the way? Yezi!
Getting it done. Zavgo coming in 3rd place, and I do believe Emery was in 2nd. What, no? 4th.
I did not see who got that 2nd place finish, but right now we are seeing, a little bit of a discrepancy I saw in that final point total on what we're looking at right now. What a battle it was, but this top 6 got it solidified with a demanding lead, to say the least.
Well, I am so excited for what will end up being the finals. We still have another semifinals to get through, so we don't know exactly who's going to be there yet. But I will tell you this, is the competition is fierce this week. It's probably better than we've seen it in the last, I'd say, about a month and a half.
It's really different because, like, me and Bear talk about it a lot. Bear created this tournament really great content creator. Turned into Papa Bear, so they've had to step away from the content creation scene. But like I talk about with him, when you have new names and you go into the semifinals, you just don't know how they're going to play. You don't know how their item management is. You don't know what lines they're going to take. When you get to the competitive level in Mario Kart, you kind of get to figure out the competition. You know that they're going to do this, they're going to do that. But when you have these new competitors, which makes it so fun, is that you don't know what they're going to do and how they're going to manage everything that's at their disposal.
Well, in the fighting game arena, we call it a download, right? They have the opportunity to watch everybody else race around them, with them, and so you know what your competitors are going to do. And especially if you're here week in and week out, you know the download round. Like, you know what maps are good. Emery, we all know what is one of her best maps on the entire place. I want to eat a donut right now. I mean, I'm just saying.
Gonna need an ice cream cone for that one.
Oh man, an ice cream cone and a donut? That sounds cool.
Don't
Oh, I'm
don't
sorry,
do
what?
that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do. But we got the scores, and that's what we're gonna do right now. We currently got Yezi with first place finish. Baby Park bringing it all home with 73 points. Emery in second with 70 points. That Baby Park finish dropped her down a little bit, so she loses out on that map ban. Mega J Kesey in third with 60 points. Zovko in fourth with 56 points. B-Minutes in fifth with 49 points and 13. Rightfully so.
Lucky number 13, by the way. Yeah, lucky number 13, right?
Yeah. Right? What does 13 do with what now? What?
Well, they came in sixth place, so they're still in it to win it.
There you go. With sixth place with 46 points, but oh my goodness, Pibble playing so well throughout this entire tournament, but guess what? The semifinals just, it's so much more brutal. Trust me, I know the feeling, but you did so well tonight in seventh place with 33 points. Elevade doing an amazing job as well with 32 points in eighth place. Fire Fist in ninth with 22 points. PJ in 10th with 18 points, tying with Megamind there. And then Great DC in 12th with 15 points. Really good job. You got to give yourself a pat on the back to making it into semifinals, because that's already a battle within itself.
So how many of these competitions did you actually compete in?
Whoa. I know over 100 of these, man.
Okay, so over 100 times, he only got twice. 4 times?
4. Yeah.
I don't buy it.
No, over 100 times, yeah. 4 championships, but I could have done better, but I was a very stubborn racer. I didn't want a time trial. I said, I'm going to use items and I'm going to win. And that's what I did. I committed to it. I said, every bagging track, I will not bag. I am going to run. I am going to race, and I'm going to win in that way. And the track that I won on, which was a bagging track, was Cheeseland. And I got first place on that track by running it. And that was when I was stubborn and I didn't realize, like, bagging is skillful. Time trialing is useful. I didn't really do any of that much at all.
So what you're saying is you're cheesy?
You're not even wrong. No, it's the truth, actually. Yeah, I using item management and really basic time trial lines. The basic of all basic. I learned some strats here and there to help me in first place to run a little bit easier. But other than that, that's what I did. I did not want to, like, sink. I mean, I have over like 2,000 hours in this game, but I did not want to. I did not want to sink.
And he's not that good at it either.
No, that's
because I'm gonna beat him, and he's gonna not have that quaff anymore. You're gonna look so good with a fresh shown head. Oh, you're gonna.
We gotta check this guy's console. We gotta check his controller that he doesn't have hacks on. I gotta check everything.
Think about how shiny you're gonna be on camera. You're gonna be so shiny. It's gonna look great.
I'm about to bring out a card that I can only use, and it starts with a C, Logan, and you're gonna feel real bad.
I am going to be your daddy. I mean, there's a joke there. Anyways, what's not? I love coming here each and every single Saturday, dude. You cannot have a better Saturday night than coming to Saturday Night Speedway with us right here at the HyperX. Look, it's power-packed each and every single week. A lot of people come through here, bring their families. We had a birthday party. You met Brian? Did you not meet Brian? You did, right?
You did.
So,
you should already know.
Come on by and say hi.
Absolutely. VIP rooms always available for your birthdays. Absolutely an amazing time. You don't even got to do a LAN party at your own home anymore. You can come here. We set up consoles, computers, and you're able to play with your friends and have a great time. That's just one of the cool things about this place, that there's just so much for you to do, so much for you to explore. Yeah. There's so many communities. Like I talk about, we got our Fortnites on Fridays. Guess what? Next week, we have Fortnite Reload Duos on Friday night next week. So guess what? You don't want to miss it. It's going to be an amazing one. It's our first Fortnite Reload Duos tournament ever. And it's going to be a really fun one. So next Friday, be here for Fortnite. Every single Friday, there is Fortnite here. And you can get top 10 in that one and get money. $1,000 on the line for Fortnite every single week.
$1,000 for playing Fortnite?
Yes. Prize pool. But yes.
Come on.
And next week is duos. So you're able to bring a friend, play some Fortnite, and try and win some money. Next Friday, be here. Don't be square.
And next Saturday, come with me because we'll go trick-or-treating when we're done doing Dead by Daylight. Oh, and by the way...
Well, Saturday's going to be November 2nd. I hope you're not trick-or-treating on November 2nd.
Well, no, that's how you get candy.
You asked for their leftovers?
Yeah. Dude. Am I the only one who... All right, whatever.
No, you gotta make up a story being like, oh, we're saying goodbye. I think they're leaving. Unfortunately, we're gonna be
bye.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you, my friend. Look, yeah, go to the house afterwards on November 1st. Go to your next door neighbors that are really old and go, hey, give me all your candy.
Like I said, you got to make an excuse though. Be like, I was in the hospital. I couldn't have made it. In Halloween, please. And they'll give you a lot more candy.
This guy over here.
It's a good idea. Why are you roasting me? Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Go trick-or-treating at Pidgey's place. It's 976.
Just casually dox.
just do it. I did it to Overt Flow by accident one time. He sent me a picture, and it had his phone number on it, and I posted it.
That's so funny.
And Merc Anthony texted me 10 seconds later. He goes, bro, take that off. It's got his phone number on it.
I've had to hide many Twitch VODs back in the day of accidentally sharing my desktop screen, and that had private information on it with people in the chat. That was brutal.
Want to know how I have Pidgey's credit card number?
Go to my stream.
Just hang out in the stream for a hot minute.
Why? Why?
Is that Bobby?
No, I think that's Immortal.
All right.
Saying, why pick Baby Park? Because it's so much fun.
Yo, stop it.
Yay.
No, for real. Do you guys not love me? I don't understand. Where did I garner this much hate from you as a community? I thought you guys liked me.
They don't.
Oliver's like, nah, they do not like you at all.
They do not like us.
All right, fair enough.
They want to see Baby Park every single day, every minute of their life. They never want to leave Baby Park.
Well, we're not in Baby Park, but I'll tell you this. They're going to need some mushrooms to get through this level.
We're on Mario Circuit 3.
And, all right, let's talk about backing for a second, because it has come to my attention that backing isn't as cool as it used to be. And I don't understand when 4 people are backing. I mean, you can't all get the same stuff.
I mean, frankly, the strategy of saying, hey, grabbing these power items are better. Like we talked about with Dry Desert, there's a lot of off-road. There's a lot of opportunities to use these shrooms and catch up a lot easier, especially getting up to 10 coins. The big thing about bagging is that those 10 coins come a lot easier when you're dealing with 4 competitors rather than dealing with 8 competitors grabbing those coins. So you're able to have power items, drift around some of the competition, and use your mushrooms in better spots. Right now, we're going to see Mr. Scooty get passed up by someone who is bagging so much farther away. Never mind, they grab a go to mushroom. See, 30% right there. But like I'm saying, bagging on some tracks is pretty proficient. But on Mario Circuit 3, I feel like it's such a long track that it's a lot more difficult to bag on this track than any other track.
Yeah, I agree with you. And to be honest with you, the best item that you can have is the triple mushrooms on the stage. Because there are so many different places that you can choose to pick those and make your own shortcuts.
It's crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. The battle between choosing when you want to use those triple mushrooms is really the whole situation at hand. Right now we're seeing Aerial Pasto though having a boo in hand, and hopefully we won't spook the competition as they're going to be able to grab a fire flower, which is we're now going to be going over to Ankles in second place. Has the opportunity to potentially take over first as they just got hit by a blue shell. And you're seeing the speed come out with those 10 coins, but it's not going to be enough. They're just going to hold on to that red shell for defense. Great decision there. Bobby in first place.
Bobby, last name not digital, but I like to call him that, and that is a Wu-Tang reference if you're not familiar with it. Wow, Bobby getting it done, man. Just sitting there, and I like how casual he is about all of this. He's like, I'm cool. I got this, bro.
He was literally playing Mario Kart DS on a console while playing Mario Kart in person.
Who does that?
I don't get it.
Bobby.
Get it. But we do got Sasha in the chat shouting us out, saying, hey, it took me a minute to find the stream. If you don't know, twitch.tv/Allied Esports.
And
on Google.
And you can go back and rewatch all of the awesomeness, because guess what? If you're having fun this week, guess what we had last week? A lot of fun too.
But they were just saying they had a great time. We thank you guys for coming out and supporting this event. Guess what? Every single week we have something going on. Check out the HyperX Arena website. Check out what's coming up next. We have all sorts of events coming up that are just tons of fun. Like we talked about, we got Fortnite Reload. We got Dead by Daylight, Deadlock, and Knockdown. I mean, there's so much coming up in this amazing month, into the next month, and going on towards that. So really check out the next events and come down for any of these other tournaments.
So, do you have to dress up like Santa Claus, or do I?
You do. You got the mustache.
All right.
You just got to put on the beard.
All right, so, well, I'm not. Well, I'm still gonna have the mustache after I shave your head. So yes, you're not wrong.
Oh, that's what you're gonna be saying. Once you realize that you're gonna have to grow out your mustache.
Well, it'll only take 2 weeks.
And dye it white, so that you're matching the guess what, Christmas tree.
Let's go just for men.
We got Immortal on the screen right now in 8th place. Grabs the triple greens to match the green Yoshi. Currently seeing a few other competitors I think they potentially snipe out, but they're currently just using some defense for the time being and taking some really tight lines to just catch up to the rest of the competition, have those triple mushrooms, and gets away from 4 different green shells and works their way up to 4th place as Ganon Doofus is going to get smacked right upside the nose and drop down all the way to 6th.
One of the biggest parts about this particular map, besides being one of my favorite maps because I'm old, you need to be able to trick over each and every single of these little hops, skipping the jumps, if you will, because it's so important to keep up that speed. And also, you gotta have 10 coins. It's not a large map. So what you need to do is you need to trick over everything, make sure you have 10 coins, and make sure you're going faster than your competitor.
Yeah, and make sure that if you have a star, you're going to be able to pop it when someone else has an air horn. As we just saw Ankles take out Sloppy Gunner and force them into the star after, and they lose 3 points because of that. They just popped the star. Before they took that shortcut, they would have been in a way better spot. But Aerial Pasto here in 3rd place, dropping down to 4th, see triple greens right in front of them. Probably made a mistake for spamming out their triple defense, but we'll see what happens. Mushroom in hand, gotta hold on to it for the last shortcut of this race. 3rd lap. Currently seeing Immortal in 1st place, got triple green too, and gets sniped from halfway across the map, and they're gonna drop all the way down to 4th. Bobby works their way up to 1st place, back to back, Bobby first.
Was that a snipey gunner? Because that's what it felt like right there. I mean, I felt like I was watching BO6 real quick because, hey, I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyways.
They do have a no-scope 360 medal now in Black Ops 6.
Oh, really?
So funny.
I got mine earlier today.
Oh, yeah? Did you?
Nope.
Just like how you're going to beat me in Mario Kart.
Oh, no, but no, I'm literally going to beat you in Mario Kart, though. Yeah, that's going to happen.
I don't know what fantasy world he's living in.
I mean, you can picture me without hair on my head. It's not too hard. because this guy over here already let you know my hairline is not as good as it used to be in my 20s. But I'll tell you this, you know what's going to be awesome? Is his head completely shown.
Honestly, I'll retire from esports, man. That's all I'm saying. If you somehow beat me 2,000 hours into Mario Kart, I'd be, I don't know. I would never recover. I would actually, it would break me. It would be over.
Where's your hair at? Where's your hair at? Where's your hair at?
On top of my head.
No, not
on top
for,
of my head.
Enjoy it while it's there, because not for long, my friend.
Oh, but guess what? We're not going to Fantasyland. We're going to Yoshi Land once again. We're currently seeing we're back to it.
Oh, let's go backwards, shall we?
Hey, back to it? Or should we say
talk to it? Yeah. We're not funny.
Ankle's here in 10th place, though, going to be able to, guess what? Do a little bagging. Do a little bagging.
Are we just going to keep doing it?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Till the end of time. Because if you have a bullet bill, go through that waterfall, you're going to, guess what? Learn what a bullet extension truly is. And that is going to bring you all the way to potentially, basically, the end of the map or the butt of the Yoshi.
All right, I saw what you did there. That was funny. I'm going to let you have that. See, here we go. Just spamming your items doesn't make sense, and I need you to not do that ever again. Look, those green shells, if they hit off a wall, they become a red shell. Utilize them to the best of their ability. Don't just get rid of them. The only time you ever want to get rid of an item is before you're about to hit those double item boxes.
Yeah, exactly. You want to roll into some more items and hit the person in front of you. The whole objective, I feel like, in Mario Kart can be summarized to hit the person in front of you, and you'll be in a good spot. Just like we're seeing Kiro do with that Piranha Plant. Ankles got the golden mushroom in hand, tried to hold on to it, but held on to it for a little bit too long. If they just used it sooner, that Piranha Plant wouldn't have caught up to it.
No, use it or lose it, so to speak, but you got to utilize them when they make the most sense for you. We see a lot of it with the fireballs where people just start just spamming them off. And it's like, hold on a second, man. If you just take a moment to catch your breath and realize where you are on the map, you can use these items to the best of their ability and don't just lose them.
And now we're seeing Immortal actually do a high IQ play, but kind of backfired in a little bit of a way, as we're currently seeing that bomb launch, and they're going to get hit by a red shell, as they aren't able to item manage well. Aeropostale getting dragged out by Triple Bananas, and Bobby back to back. Victory royales, to say the least. Being able to win another first place finish, just barely on the third race.
Back to back to back. Victory! Let's go, Bobby. Getting it done. And momentum. We talk about it all the time, right? And as we're going into this getting closer and closer to the grand finals, this momentum that Bobby has right now, I think it speaks well for where he's going to be. I don't like it when you have to sit too long. That COD players call it keeping your thumbs warm.
I mean, pun for that. Getting iced out is actually a real thing.
Yeah.
When you're getting too comfortable, when you're just saying, hey, I'm going to sit back, relax, and really say, I'm not going up for a little bit. I'm just going to chill here and relax. And then guess what? Your head's not in the game. Psychologists say, hey, you got to be focused on something for at least 30 minutes to have your entire mind into it. Right when you leave that, you're going to be a little bit sloppier than you were before. But right now we are currently seeing we're so back. We're back. What are we looking at here? What am I seeing?
It's so over.
Oh, bros. We're back. It's so over. We're back. It's so over. This is Mario Kart.
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
Yes.
All right.
That is Mario Kart summarized. We're back. We're done. We're back. We're in it. We lost.
Actually, sounds like my...
Oh, we're loving it. Logan, we're going to the best track in the game. It's the best day ever. The best day ever.
Why do we even have to cast this? I mean, somebody drop a banana on the grass, please.
Please. Someone do something.
I'm so over
Go backwards. Bobby, just turn around. Do something entertaining. Change it up. Go left instead of right.
I dare you. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
He won't.
He won't. No one.
No, he's listening to us too.
Yeah, I know. He's smiling right now. I can see him. Well, he's not really, but.
Inside of you. But right now we got Ganon Doofus going to be able to avoid that green shell snipe though. It survives one more green shell, getting hit back to his defense. In second place, going to have a banana shaking their head. But they shouldn't be shaking their head because they're in a really good spot right now. It avoided a lot of catastrophe.
You know what I love about this map? It's quick.
That is true.
Yeah.
Around like 45 seconds, I would say. But we're currently seeing Aerial Postal in third place. In triple greens, I don't know what, I'm lost there. Realm. But we're currently seeing Bobby in first place with a coin in hand. Currently going to be able to confirm a back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back. Yes, he does. As Aeropostale is grabbing second place. And Ganon Doofus in third.
I mean, it's Ganon Doofus. I mean, you know, you don't have to call him a doofus every time, all right, bro?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, it's his last name.
Ganon is a doofus for thinking he can take down Link every single game.
All right, see, now dude, you're not being nice, man. That hurts me. He's taking my characters out, bro. He's calling me out.
I'm saying Link is better than Ganon.
That head of hair, gone.
Man's gonna put in 1,000 hours of Mario Kart.
How would you feel if a 46-year-old man beat you in Mario Kart?
I told you, I'd crash out. It's literally over, unironically.
And then I'm gonna ask.
No, Jover, it's that times 8,000.
And afterwards, I'm gonna ask your mom on a date.
Fantasyland is where we're at right now, and we're currently living in Logan's world. But we're currently going to be able to say bye to Baby Park as it finally got picked. If you repick, you get a huge penalty. You get banned from planet Earth.
Banned.
You will never come back again.
No, banned. Bad.
Indeed. But what is good is that we actually got a very fun track, an Aerial Postale's fan favorite. Guess what? We're going to Paris.
Oh, thank the Lord. I thought you were messing with me for a second, but I like this map. It's not true to form, but it is fun to race.
It really is. It's just entertaining. It's fun. If you have an inward loadout, it's very, very good. And Aeropostale has a great win rate on this track. So we'll see if that's going to be able to hold up as he's holding up that red shell for a little bit of defense, most likely, once he puts it behind his back, which I would recommend anytime soon.
I don't understand. I think they troll us when they hold it out there in front.
I know. I'm like, I guess I see that you're looking behind you and you can see that they don't have something, but it still gives me a heart attack, nevertheless.
Yeah, doesn't it just make you feel better to know that it's there, waiting to be beneficial for you?
Absolutely.
I always put that shell on my back, or banana, whatever it is. I always put that on my back the moment I get it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing you should do. Even, like right now, you don't know what's behind you. You don't know what you're going to get hit by, as Bobby gets hit by 2 separate Fire Flower hits, which brings him all the way down to 6, but another competitor gets hit out by a green shell, bringing Bobby up to 5th. But there's a long ways to go as Aeropostale now going to do it after you, and that's going to lock onto the one, the only, Kiro! Able to mushroom dodge that blue shell and throws his defense away. What are you doing?
By the way, Kiro is dressed head to toe in Spider-Man today.
Yeah, looking like Miles Morales, absolutely
right?
Fresh as ever, man. Truly, Kiro bringing the heat every single time he's out here. I'm not even gonna lie.
And you know, Tom Holland the other day said that he hopes that they bring Miles into the actual existence of the MC Spider-Man universe.
I mean, they technically already have, you know, with the Childish Gambino, a little bit of a...
Right, there was a tease.
But there's a little bit of a... Miles Morales being a baby, so I don't know how they're going to time warp everything. So potentially, hey, guess what? We don't know, but hopefully we'll know if Marvel will be able to save themselves from other disasters, potentially. But right now we're seeing Aeropostale in first place, saving themselves from the embarrassment of losing the potential great win rate that they have already on this track. Immortal grabbing second place and Kiro grabbing 4th.
Ooh. Kiro grabbing 4th place.
Ankles in 3rd.
Ankles wearing that fresh, so fresh and so clean.
It's over. No, don't give up just yet. It's not over. It's not over. No.
It's not over till I say it's over, okay? Do you hear me singing up here yet? Okay? I am not singing. It's not over.
It's not over. Believe in yourself.
I believe in you.
Just do it.
Hey, I don't think we can say that out loud. It's a Nike joke anyways.
It's a Shia LaBeouf joke. Come on. Shia LaBeouf.
Who?
Don't know who Shia... Okay, I was about to say. When I looked over and you saw just staring straight, I was only can assume the worst. But what is the best is Ice Ice Outpost. Dun 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 dun. Get it?
I get it. Ice Ice Baby. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was great.
No, I get it. I get it, Vanilla.
Thank you.
I get it. He's so vanilla, by the way.
We don't get tans out here. Yes, we could.
Yeah, actually, if you go outside every once in a while, there's a whole.
You're right.
There's a whole desert out there waiting for you.
Yeah, what's waiting out there?
I'm gonna bury your hair in it when I shave it off your head. Now we've seen this map a couple times tonight.
Yes, we have, but now we're gonna be seeing it even in a potentially more difficult situation. Because now you got to decide whether or not you're gonna take that shortcut. Because if you have two people taking that skinny shortcut, you're gonna get bumped off the track.
Well, no one likes to get bumped off the track, and I need you to stay on the track because when you stay on track, you're... All right, anyways.
And then start ghosting in the chat said. Yeah. They also will string you on top of the Luxor in shame for an hour.
Yo. Yes, that is so worth it, by the way.
You know what? Sponsored by, guess what, Chris Angel. But Mr. Scooty going to be here in 4th place.
Does he still even live here?
Yeah, he still's got a show going. They say it's, I hear it's good.
Well, I hear he's older than I am.
Have you rewatched that show recently?
No.
It's so bad.
It doesn't hold up, does it? It doesn't hold up.
I feel like every single kid in the 2000s generation was like addicted to that show.
Oh, we all watched it the first time it came out.
I was literally so addicted to it. I was sold that that man had magic powers.
I thought he was brilliant until I met David Blaine.
Real, but it's actually crazy. I swear if you look up the video documentaries that people do on that show, you're going to see how bad it is. Like the jump cuts and the video editing, it is so funny. How did we get fooled by that as a society? What did we do wrong? What were we?
All right, I don't want to tell you why you guys, but you guys aren't smart.
That's what I'm saying.
Your generation is not as smart as mine was.
Hey, there's a lot of adults that sold into it too, man. That was one of the most popular shows on TV.
No, Chris Angel, no.
Okay, but right now we are currently seeing ankles being getting hit by that blue shell. I forgot it was the last lap in this race, but we are currently going to be seeing Bobby in first and grabbing another first place finish and going to a replay. Hold on. No, stay on, Bobby. What are you doing? There we go. What happened?
Thank you, Bobby.
Oh, there we go. The lag trail of the century. Bobby, play it. Bobby, play it. There we go.
Was that lag or just him?
That's just lag. He's on the right trail, and he gets lag trailed from a mile away. What a battle. What a battle that is.
Do you know who's awesome, though, by the way? Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
Dude.
Yes.
He's Merc Anthony's illegitimate father.
Okay, yes.
Because they're orange.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a great one. That's actually a good one. That's really good. What the heck? But, no, Carrot Top, amazing as well. But
I just had to tell him, settle down.
Settle down. But you saw the scores right there. Bobby grabbing that 80-point victory. I forgot how many first places he even got.
That was 6, I think. I don't know. Who kept counting?
I have no clue.
Don't know how to.
Not me, because he's grabbing too many of those first places, and that's going to be a run for Emery's money and your wallet. Whoppa! Going into this grand finals is going to be interesting. Remember, there is $20 on the line. If Emery wins, he gets $20. If she loses, I get $20.
The funny part is I have no money.
You got a bank account in Zelle. It's happening.
You hope I do.
I know you do.
Hey, anybody got 20 bucks I can borrow?
Bobby does. I know that for sure. That man's working.
Yeah.
But we're going to be seeing this grand finals action. It's going to be phenomenal, man. Like, we talked about semifinals being difficult. Going to grand finals is a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like, any person who makes it to grand finals for the first time, they are struggling. It is a battle. It's an uphill climb. You are climbing Mount Everest to try and grab that $200 first prize. Unironically.
I got nothing on you. I was going to make a Rihanna joke about climbing a mountain. Anyways. Yeah, no, why even bother? Look, hey, guess what?
Huh.
A little birdie just told me we have scores. Who do you think is going to be on top?
You're going to think yourself is in first place. But right now we are seeing Bobby in first place, 80 points. Aeropostale in second with 62 points. Ackles in third with 57. Immortal in fourth with 49. Mr. Scooty right behind him, 48 points. What is a Mr. Scooty right now? And guess what? Sloppy Gunner in sixth. Kiro loses semis too by a single point.
1 point. And we've seen...
You know what you say? He needed a hero.
Oh, man, you're getting lame. I mean, hey, can we just...
Run it back, baby.
No, let's just call this broadcast a win and get... Because the longer we go, the lamer you get. And
boo-hoo. Gator Doofus, though, in 8th place with 28 points. Temo in 9th with 22. Tied with Mondi there. And Che in 11th with 20 points. But Dubslar did not show up.
By the way, I do want to give Kiro some love, though. We have seen them really make quite a statement over the last few weeks, doing better and better each and every single week. So I am sad not to see them make the grand finals.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest.
It is really cool to see, though. If you look at the rankings, you look where they're placed, and you really get to see, man, it is a battle between these ranked competitors. It is literally back and forth. You are literally nonstop action. It's just impressive to watch, to say the least. And it's really, really fun to watch. And we're currently getting the grand finalists lined up in the hype tunnel. We got our top 6 from the first semifinals. Top 6 from the second semifinals.
I'll meet you in the hype tunnel after this break. I tried to call for it. Yeah, I tried. Every once in a while.
But we're getting the competitors currently called up to the hype tunnel. If you heard your name and you're listening to Oliver, you should get up there and do what you're supposed to and get lined up, look pretty in the hype tunnel.
Are you going to go over there and shake everybody's hands like you normally do? He normally goes into the hype tunnel and signs autographs.
The only autograph is you're going to need is mine once I beat you in some Mario Kart. But we are going to be back with grand finals. You do not want to miss this between 12 Mario Kart juggernauts. We'll be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure of all ladies, theys, and thems, welcome back. This is the HyperX Arena. This is Saturday Night Speedway. And guess what? We've got the final.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. Ghostface Fidgy, Old Dirty Logan is the ones who are going to be bringing you the action, the intensity, and the non-stop adrenaline-filled battle of seeing who will be crowned this week's champion for Saturday Night Speedway. $200 for first place, $100 for second, and going down the line, everyone's getting paid out right now, and everyone is walking down the hype tunnel right now. We've got Yezi, Bobby, Emery, Ariel Postal, Mega J KZ, Ankles, Zavgo, Immortal, B-Minutes, Mr. Scooty, 13, and Sloppy Gunner to round us out on our grand finals for this week.
And how do you not give Oliver a shout out? Oliver!
Because he didn't do what I wanted him to do.
Why? What was he supposed to do?
He was supposed to look away and point, and he didn't want to do it. He dabbed instead.
Oh, did your feelings get hurt?
Yes!
Aw. Oliver, I still love you.
No, he doesn't. No, don't lie to me. Don't
Dude,
lie to me.
He gave me a hug last week. He likes me. Yeah. We're
Too bad you don't like him.
Well, we're friends.
Don't
Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. All right, that is an evil look, by the way. That's our boss. Okay. All right, don't do that. All right, production, go away from that. I don't like it. Doesn't make me feel good. I don't feel comfortable. Not a safe place. All right, you need sleeves, by the way. Is there not a requirement for sleeves? All right, what are we gambling on today?
Yeah, well, what's the gambling today, Sloppy Gunner? Come on. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing.
I made a sleeves joke, and he's like, I'm done with you guys.
He is unfortunate there. But we are currently going down the line. Sloppy Gunner going over to 13. He's been trying. He's been doing. And guess what? He's been getting above 13th place, and that's what we like to see. That's not what we like to see right now. Never mind. We'll take that one back real fast. Oh, Mr. Scooty, though, going to dip out of the way.
All right. Did you guys all talk about this while you're in the hype tunnel? You're like, every time we're on camera, we'll just dip away?
Anytime we cut over, guess what? I'm not going to be on screen. And then B-Minutes, the one, the only. Love to see him back. Great Mario Kart shirt. And guess what? I told you, the Renfer outfit was absolutely miraculous.
And look at that smile, by the way. I mean, yeah, there you go. Thank you.
And the beard, the mustache. He's running. He's giving you a run for your money, man.
I bet you his beard is better than yours.
Is that obvious?
See?
Is that, well, obviously. That was so funny. That was great.
And
that was awesome.
Immortal's just like, nah, I don't care. We're good. Hey.
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 Hey. Oh, that's cute.
Aww, how adorable. Rocking the Kuromi, guess what? It's a red flag if you see anyone with it, but we're currently going down to Zavgo. Really, guess what? Putting themselves in the zone, jamming out. Absolutely talented musician, by the way, as you can already tell.
Van Halen, I can see the Van Halen shirt, by the way. Do you know anything about Van Halen?
A little bit.
What do you know?
First name Van, last name Halen.
Wow. So there was an Eddie and an Alex, by the way, and they were both in the band. And I'll just leave you with that. Chicago Bears, by the way. Dope Bears. Let's get it done. And now, a man who I know appreciates a good mustache, because me and Coach Dinka back in the day before he got a little bit crazy, which he did, as old white people sometimes do. He used to
like
be,
that.
It happens. And when it happens to me, just put me to bed. Right? But
put you to bed.
Coach Dinka,
with the pillow overhead.
Coach Dinka, by the way, and the 85 Bears. Let's talk about the Bears. Jim, all right. You don't even, do you, Walter Tate?
You got me. Got me good.
Singletary? No, nothing.
You got me good, buddy. You got me good.
Bro.
I am a Lakers connoisseur, and that's where I live and die at. I know that's not the same sport. You know?
It's not the same sport.
I know.
They are two separate sports.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. You know, that's where I live and die at. But we're going down the line. Emery and Bobby. Guess what, Bobby? If you don't win me $20 today, I will never forgive you. Even though he bought Final Fantasy VII Remake, still hasn't played it, still just in his Steam library. We had a bet on that too, so I don't trust Bobby with bets. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, I got 20 bucks on Emery. They were talking about it in the hype tunnel, and here's the thing is, I think they just figured out that if they just split the 10 bucks, they end up being awesome.
There you go.
And here we go, right off the bat, in 8th place. Well, we're not going to see any backing right real quick, but we've seen this map 3 times today already.
I mean, honestly, it is a very popular track, and it's, guess what, Bobby, one of Bobby's favorites, so we'll see if it's going to be able to pay off for him, as Immortal almost popped himself with his own green shell, but fortunately enough, it did not connect, but another green shell was on their way. Immortal using that red for defense. We're going to go over to Emery now in 4th place, going to be able to glide their way and just chill. Got that banana for defense, but the red shell tracked into the pipes, so she doesn't even lose that banana for defense, but she does lose her spot as she gets trailed out and hit by some Fire Flower. Mega J Keezy now going to get hit by that shock. They're going to be very vulnerable in this top 4 spot because you're going to be seeing red shells on the way.
All right, here's the deal. We've already seen how Emery is going to play out that last shortcut, if you will. So everybody needs to use that as a download round for them and understand how she's going to try to beat you or best you in this round as we're looking at it on Emery. And she made it into 6th place. Going to have to do better than that, but she's going to take this turn. I bet you she makes it 3 places.
Absolutely. I mean, especially with the items that she has right now, I feel like she's going to be in a pretty good spot as long as she's able to utilize them and potentially get something out of it, but we'll see if it does happen for her. Bobby right now in 1st place. Got an ideal loadout and ideal lead as well. We're currently seeing Immortal in 2nd place getting hit, so that's going to bring him even farther away from 1st place. But Bobby having a lead of the century, but will he be able to hold on to it? Yes, he will. Bobby will be able to confirm the first place of Grand Finals.
And you are $2 closer to being rich.
I'll take it, Bobby. Nom. Give me the $2. But right now, Immortal in 2nd. Aerial Postal in 3rd. Emery, nowhere to be found. Hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
All right. The one who remains to be silent, her name's Marissa, by the way, and we are a big fan of her. She just told us the track bands. And tell me the first one.
So it's Baby Park and Coconut Mall are your track bans for tonight's event. So, you know what? We probably wouldn't have seen Baby Park in general from these competitors, but man, just because to put the nail on the coffin, they said, ban it. Get it out of here. We're done. It's over. And I'm happy about it.
Why do you sound like my grandmother with a cigar in her mouth?
That's what I was going for.
All right, well, good. Nana, he's sorry.
No, we don't. Oliver, what, are you drinking the crazy juice too, along with Logan?
He likes Baby Park because it takes 30 seconds to play.
That is true. Ribbon Road, though, takes a little bit longer than that, but still is an S-tier track in my books. If you look up my tier list, S-tier indeed.
And why do we love it? Because of those really hardcore shortcuts at the end. You have to be a big proponent of Mario Kart. You have to have played this map a bunch of times, and you have to know how to take those turns to be able to utilize those shortcuts the way that they are meant to be used. Now, here's the deal, though. If you do that, guess what you're doing?
Battling for it?
Winning.
Oh, that is true, too. Because you're going to be seeing in this one, with a little bit of bagging, 2 competitors going for the back of the pack. But like I said, there's also winning if you do take those shortcuts, but you're also going to have to battle it out now. Unlike qualifiers and semifinals, this is going to be a very close call, and you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to battle it out with another competitor or do what you need to. But Zafko, beautiful move there, using the red shell, taking over 1st place, drags the banana. So many double items in 1st. Did they change something that I do not know of? Because all of tonight, we've been seeing 1st place grab double defense in 1st, and that's a very rare situation. And 13 does not know how to get out of the middle of the road. As Aerial Postal uses the mushroom for the blue shell dodge. Beautiful move there.
Does this remind you of Star Kiss?
What?
Starburst.
Starburst. I was like, what?
Did I say Star?
Is this another band name?
No, I wouldn't bring that up to you because I'm way too old for that. But this reminds me of Starburst. This very much is a candy map.
Yeah, honestly, you're not even wrong. The colors, all the different, guess what? Hues, vibrancy, I would see that. But right now we see Immortal in second, trying to, getting passed up by 2 different competitors and almost 3, but has those triple trails that they have to respect.
That is one of the reasons that I actually don't like the end of this map because, look, that shortcut at the end, it changes 3 spots. If you have the mushroom, you are in complete control of that end.
You really are. And right now we're going to try and see if Emery's going to be able to keep control here. Sees the green shell in front of her and sees the banana, able to avoid both of those perfectly. But will she be able to hold on to this mushroom till the very end? No, they're not going to get stuck into the off-road. Gets hit on the final moments of the track. Avoids the triple greens. Only grabs third. But my God, what a saving grace that was. Ankles at first, Yezi in second, and Emery in third.
I don't see Bobby up there.
Oh no, giving the dollar back, boom, into your hand. Ooh.
Did Bobby go to the bathroom? Did he go to take a break? I mean,
he's that confident, you know?
Oh, well, you know, I've seen him do it before, where he's just like, I got this, man.
That was actually kind of crazy because honestly, using the mushroom and whatever was left for it and use the defense and try to go through the shortcut is actually what saved her in the very end there. Could have been a way worse situation, being able to avoid all 3 greens that came out diagonally in a line. Absolutely insane, but we are going back to Mario Circuit 3.
No, Mario Circuit 5, you mean? Because it's the 5th time we've seen it today.
Oh! I like doing that one too. That was a fun one too. Yeah, well, we're back here again. Guess what? We already talked about it. What is there not to know? What are we supposed to do here on Logan? Drive fast, go straight?
Yeah.
What are we doing? What? You're going backwards?
We talked about this. There's 5 people going backwards. What is that? All right, what are we doing here?
Just chilling, man. Yeah, it's really nice, actually. You get to just...
Oh, she got both of them.
There you go. All you got to do is stay inside one of them, and then guess what? You get both things, and then boom, there we go. But we're going to be seeing Immortal here in 10th place. Got to start in hand, and now going to be able to pop those mushrooms into the double item box. And guess what? You get a little bit of the same right back at you. But Immortal currently here at 7 points. Got to go for these coins a little bit, right up to that 10-coin spot, but currently going through these shortcuts. Hopefully they'll be able to grab. I would have gone wide here. You're not really benefiting as much going through that shortcut, but we'll see what happens here going down the line. Second lap, ankles, bullet bill in hand. Got to be able to pop it right through that off-road into the crazy.
That was a really good pop, but here's the deal. Do you just keep going straight? I would have gone straight there.
Honestly, he made the right choice because he's able to shock dodge, pop the star from the Crazy 8, and have such a great loadout. But will he be able to catch up to first place is the question. Throws the bomb forward, misses everything. You could have had a bazooka and he missed the broadside with Marv with the bazooka. But Bobby right now in first place has some defense, so we'll see if that's going to be able to pay off for him.
Well, Bobby's trying to make you some money right now. And, you know, Crazy 8s, by the way, it's a really cool thing to have, but it's a little confusing if you've never had that item loadout before.
Absolutely.
Because there's so many choices.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick and choose what you really want to do at this certain time. Is Bobby going to get passed up by 2 different competitors? Who were they? Immortal and... 13, grabbing second place. But Bobby grabs third. Emery nowhere to be found.
Well, I mean, all right, look. I don't care what your mom says about you. You're not a good person. All right?
You made the bet. You made the bet. You said $20. Emery gonna take it all. Put it down on the line, put it down on the table. You made the bet. You know what? And I said, this is Vegas, baby. I'm taking the bet, putting the chip, going to cashier, cashing it in.
Yeah, all right. Whatever, man. Whatever. Emery, I believe in you.
I want to say I do, but I don't. Today, Bobby, don't make me lose, rookie Bobby. Don't make me lose. Remember, if you're not first, you're last.
I will climb you like a spider monkey and scissor kick you in the head, old man.
That's pretty crazy. What a line. Wow.
Yeah, just drop that like it's hot.
That's crazy. What a line. I like that. That was fire, actually. Dropping it like it's hot, but honestly, that's crazy. But we are going to, guess what? In-N-Out Burger, baby. Woo!
Moo, moo.
Moo.
Yo, get me some burgers on the griddle.
I love to have some. I'm getting a little bit hungry.
Yeah, I'm
being up here
right
all
now.
night. So, you know what? Maybe I'll be stopping by In-N-Out Burger a little bit later.
Well, I'm going to use your $20 to buy myself some French fries.
You don't even need $20 for some French fries over there. They actually are reasonable in price. Take notes, McDonald's. I'm sorry. I've just ruined every partnership ever here. I'm sorry. But right now.
Yeah, the sales department just kicked you in the.
They're like, he said what? I'm sorry. You know, it's got to be truth out. But right now, the truth is that Ankles potentially could be backed by these triple greens, but they're going to be able to go wide there. They were directly lined up when they were drifting around that corner, but going to be able to pop one mushroom, go in between these reds, and avoid that back green. That was extremely close, but cannot avoid the cow in the middle of the road.
I tell you each and every single week, I don't care where you come from, cow tipping is not cool. Please don't do it. Avoid the cows. Drink milk.
Got milk. Do you believe how successful that advertising campaign was? That actually it apparently saved the milk industry that was actually unironically. It's crazy. Like they were actually selling out of milk because of how successful that advertising was.
It was a huge deal, by the way, and you're not wrong. My old friend, no longer with us, Dave Vera, was on the back of Sports Illustrated with a milk mustache.
Oh wow!
From one of those ads. Yeah.
That's crazy. But what's even crazier is to see Immortal grabbing that first place finish by a sizable margin. Zavgo grabbing second. Ariel Posto in third. Oh, Emery got fourth. Bobby got fifth.
Let's go, Emery!
I know. I feel bad for all the other competitors. I'm sorry. $20 is on the line, man. $20, $20. You gotta understand.
I mean, we only make $2.50 to come here and do this for you, so $20 is a big deal.
Oh,
I
tip your commentators, am I right? Sorry, drivers. But we're gonna be going into what?
I left my wallet at home.
That's why we got wallets in our phones, Logan. Did you know that? he said, I left my phone at home. How'd you get here?
Somebody clip that, because that was priceless.
But we are currently getting into the next race. We got a little bit of Rome, a little bit of Koopa with the cape. Guess what? No capes out here. Incredibles. Neo Bowser City. We got BC3. We got a little bit of Cheeseland. Hey, we haven't seen that in a minute. Daisy Cruiser. Sky High Sunday. We can only assume one or two people who picked that. No, she actually did not. She got beat. Bowser Castle 3 picked currently, so we'll see what happens here. Where are we going?
Who's in Pod 9? Because they just said thank you to us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
He can't count.
Oh, B Minutes did.
B Minutes just said thank you to us. And you know what? No, thank you.
How'd you know?
It said it on the screen.
Oh, he did?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to read it to you first. We're competitive over here, okay?
We're going to Grumble Volcano, and we're going to erupt just like we did when we watched Baby Park. But at least it's a good track, so that's good news.
79 AD, Mount Vesuvius, baby. Let's get it done.
All right, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it won't be a pop-face situation. But currently we're seeing Mega J Keezy pop the competition with that red shell, grabbing some triple greens, going around, and really in a good spot right now. I feel like triple greens really the Beyblade mentality, being able to have that defense, just such a good item. And guess what? Yezi just jumped onto those triple greens and now going to drop all the way down to 10th place.
All right, so normally I always tell everybody, let's grab the upper track, but right there, I don't even know on this map if it makes that much sense.
I mean, it's not a bad choice at all. I mean, grabbing that double item box, but going left at the very end there, it's just, it takes so much longer. It's ridiculous. Like I say sometimes, you can assume total control. don't do that there. It's just not worth it at all. Going left path here, not a bad choice. This is clearly the fastest path to go right. But left is really not a terrible choice. You might lose a spot. I mean, that's really it, as Immortal's going to lose almost everything. They missed the glider, lands the fire flowers, and still going to be here in top 2 and runs right into the fire. Unfortunate line there for Immortal.
Look, I didn't grab marshmallows, graham crackers, or chocolate, so we can't make s'mores. Stay out of the fire, please.
Yeah, you know what? Once we get some marshmallows up in here, then run into the fire so that we get some tasty treats. Because guess what? We're getting hungry. But Uncle's going to be here in second place. Pops 1 mushroom, and now going to be here in first. And will they be able to hold on to it, though, is the question, because being vulnerable like this is just not good, but they're going to pop that mushroom to get some defense going, because they need anything under the sun. But this bullet bill just skyrocketed and disappeared, but that's going to be Bobby in first place now. But takes an awkward line. They're trying to do it after you. The air horn comes out. Bobby gets hit by the blue shell, dropping all the way down the spot. And now Yezi going to be in first place. Got the double reds. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold on. No. Fire flowered, landing the trail, dropping to second. Who grabbed first? Yezi did somehow, some way.
Getting it done on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Yezi. I think it's just you. Getting it done. Yo, that was awesome. By the way, Bobby pressing the brakes.
Oh, wow. So.
Go ahead, talk to me. Use your words.
Hold on. Okay, I don't know the point total. Never mind. I was
All right,
I thought I was going to say you're winning right now. But no, Bobby's in a pretty good spot right now. But
I wake up winning. Just understand that. Go ahead, continue.
Said losing wrong, but we're going to be getting into the next race momentarily. I'm interested to see what these competitors are picking. Let's see. We got Bobby with the Koopa Cape. We got Yezi with the TikTok O'Clock. Got a little bit of change up here. BC3 for Emery. Twisted Mansion for Aerial Postal. We got Mega Jikizi with Dolphin Shoals. Going down the line, Ankles, Neo Bowser City. And then we're going to be seeing Immortal with that. The worst. I did not enjoy that track. Waluigi Stadium with Immortal's pick there. Zavgo going to want some Royal Raceway. But we, are going to Koopa with the Cape.
I see 2 of Emery's favorite maps on there. Who else is helping her? Well, I mean, I would like to pick a map for her and allow her to win, but that's just because I want to win money.
But we are going to Koopa No Capes, and hopefully we'll be seeing something change up here, because right now I know these point totals are looking a little bit brutal, and I'll get you that point total after this race. I swear to you. But we are currently seeing Ankles in third place. Got a mushroom hand, going to be able to use this shortcut right here. Going to probably go right off, not do the trick, but hold on to that drift and kind of drop spots actually. So we're just waiting to see when he's going to utilize his mushroom right through there, up to third place, battling it out in second.
It's so very important every time that you take a jump that you trick off of that jump. I know it seems minuscule to those of you watching at home, but you do gain speed, you keep your top speed, and it's important to be able to do that. Because if you're not, guess what? You're not going as fast as you could be.
Yeah, and especially in situations like that, you're seeing him not trick off that final ramp because you're going to be able to keep your line throughout the entire path. And that's really important a lot of the times. Hey, if this path is faster, find a way to take that path some way, somehow. And Ariel is going to drop all the way down after they got back with the Fire Flower in the actual worst spot possible.
It was literally the worst spot that you could ever get hit with a fireball, but there you go. Somebody used their fireballs managing.
Yeah,
you know,
a really good back, too. I don't even think it was intentional, but right now we're seeing Emery being able to avoid every single Fire Flower. Literally 3 different competitors having Fire Flowers at one time. They're going to be here in second place, drifting off to the side here and hitting that line beautifully. First place is going to have a huge surprise. It's going to be Bobby on the Black Birdo. We'll see what he can do. Dodges with the Goomba, grabs the invincibility frames, and stays in first for the time being.
I think he's trolling me using Emery's character right now.
Potentially, yes. But right now, they are currently duking it out. Going to get passed up. Got that mushroom. Bobby in second place now. Grabs an item box. Will it be enough, though? Gets ghosted. Emery in first place. The battle of the century. We'll see what happens. Gonna have an air horn in hand. Will Bobby be able to have the items they need to compete? No, they're probably just gonna stick in second and do what they can. And Emery will get target shocked and allow Bobby to grab first Boys,
Oh, man.
that is brutal. We thought that Aerial Postal got hit in the worst spot possible. Mr. Scooty grabbing third.
Man.
No, Emery getting target shocked at the very ending ramp, not allowing her to make the jump, drop down, grab second, and now I missed the total again. Oh, I forgot to look. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, you're just so excited. You just can't hide it. I know.
3 additional points, I'll take it. You know what? 15 to 12. Guess what? 15 points. I'll take another $1 into the bank of Pidgey. But we're going to be seeing where we're going next, and I'm excited. I don't know. I really don't know whose game it is. I haven't been looking at the point total, so it's going to be a surprise as much as it is for you guys as it is for me. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But we can only assume that Bobby's in first, right?
No. I'm not good at math, but no.
I mean, 15 bigger than 12. Come on.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to make it. Anyways, moving right up along here. Look, I want to go to Rome. Where do you want to go?
What, you mean vacation destination or map?
Well, I mean, after the $20 I'm about to pay you, you can afford to go anywhere you want.
Yeah, under a good economy, but we're currently going to Royal Raceway. But right now, it's going to be interesting to see. Guess what? Zavgo going for that Royal Raceway pick. Hopefully it's going to pay off for them. Really fun track. A lot of these racers don't like the base 48 anymore. We only see DLC, so it's going to be fun going right back to it. But Zavgo here, the one who picked the track, is going to be here battling it out in this mid-pack.
Now, what if all the DLC maps is your favorite? I mean, look, we've got the base 48, but now we've got 90-something maps. So, out of the new maps, what's going to be your go-to map?
It's really hard to say, right? Because I actually do enjoy the base 48 more than the DLC track.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. I just enjoy it more. I think there's better designed in a sense, potentially in some ways. But the DLC tracks are still a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. But it's hard to say. I would say Shroom Ridge is my #1 pick for DLC tracks. I do love Singapore. I think it's just very, very fun. Bangkok Rush is a very, very fun one as well. I would say probably Singapore or Bangkok Rush. Those are probably top two when it comes down to it. But then everyone knows Super Bell Subway, my all-time favorite tracks in this game.
Bangkok Rush, a lot of fun to say and even more fun to play.
There you go. But right now, Yezi A playing no games, getting hit by that blue shell, but stops right before the boost panel to get themselves back up in this top 3 run now. Checks behind him, sees the mushroom in hand, so they're going to be pretty much safe for the time being. Immortal taking that mini turbo into the low glider. Beautiful move there. In fourth, going to be able to hold on to the mushroom for the double item box. Not taking it for the shortcut and grabs another mushroom. Really great pull and just able to drift around the competition for the time being.
That is really great drifting, by the way, from Immortal. We're just seeing some really good racing right now. Getting through those bananas, almost hitting that last one. There are bananas all over this map as Emery's looking to drop the last one and gets hit by that blue shell. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you know what? It's something you can't escape, but sometimes you'll try to. But right now, we are fairly seeing Immortal in first place. Going to have that red shell for defense. Sees behind him that there is another red shell potentially that could come to him. So he's got to hold on to this item, and that just means if there's a ghost, he's going to be in a really bad spot. Going to lose that defense. Immortal now going to get double redded. The thing that will always happen when you're in first place defenseless, but anything else going wrong will be really brutal. Gets passed up by a mushroom. Ankles grabbing first place in the 7th race, and that's going to be pod number 3, Emery in second, and pod number 8 leading the pack, 6-2 and 3. 2 Bobby winning so far, though. Emery right behind him, though.
I believe in you, Emery. I know you got this. Yo.
So Immortal is the one in first place right now.
I know, but I only care about me. I'm
How rude.
sorry.
How rude. How rude.
I'm just trying to win $20.
Bobby, don't fail me. There's 1 race left. Please. Please. There's 1 race left. I do not want to lose $20.
How am I supposed to get home?
You got 2 legs. But we're going to be seeing.
Hey, and I've got 2 boots, and these boots were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do.
Oh!
And after this map, these boots are going to walk all over you.
Oh! Saw it coming. I couldn't get out of the way in time.
Nope.
Oh,
like a freight
no.
train to the Kissa.
Oh, we're going to the final race of Grand Finals. Currently, Immortal. Do not know what his point total is, but he is currently leading the pack, and we're ending it all on Wild Woods.
I was really hoping it was going to be Emery's map.
Yeah, the Sky High
Yeah.
or BC3,
I mean,
they were looking for.
I do love a good donut. All right, this map, though,
I enjoy it. Like you said, it's very straightforward. There's not much to it.
Yeah.
But you're able to grab those 10 coins, go left, go coin running, and you're going to be in a really good spot. Grab that no-edit shortcut, but most of the time, it really does come down to item management, item usage, and who's not going to get hit by items. Immortal going that left route, like I said, grabbing a few more coins to help their top speed, and they're going to be here in 5th place.
Only 8 coins, though. Still need those 2 to get up to 10. And remember, kids, if you're playing at home, you need 10 coins to go as fast as everybody else.
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, 8 coins is not bad. You know, like every coin helps your top speed, but grabbing 10, you get that additional 2.5%, so which is very, very important for you to grab those. Yezi right now, though, trying to grab a snipe potentially through this straightaway, but gets trailed out instead. Brutal situation to be in.
Yeah, this is like the boardwalk. I want to hold hands and you know what? I want to throw a baseball through a bunch of things and win you a plushie doll, okay? That's what this reminds me of.
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, I left my Pidgey plushie at home, so if I grab another one from Logan, I appreciate you. Plus $20, I'll take it in the bank. But Aeropostale is going to be here in 3rd place. Going to be having the red shell on the way, but is able to defend themselves, but not from the bomb, which drops them down to 6. Spams out the air horn. Don't know if that was the play, but still had that boost panel to bring them back up to top speeds to use that air horn. Now Immortal in 1st. Basically playing for a easy finish. But right now, anything else but Wild Woods is an easy finish when it comes to item management. It has to pop the air horn, and now they're going to be in 1st place, coin in hand. Currently looking pretty good for the time being. And right now, Logan is on the edge of his seat because he already sees the mini-map.
I see the mini-map, and I'm literally on the edge of my seat. If you could see it, you would know he's not lying. Let's go, Emery.
Oh, they're going to get shocked, and that's not good for me, please. Someone stop her. Oh, no. No way. No, 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 no. Zavro 3rd. Bobby, where did you go? Why, Kondai Joe? Oh, no, Bobby. No.
Look at her. Look at her.
No, 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 no.
He lost.
Bobby, what are you doing? Are you even playing the game without the emulator? I'm going to tell Nintendo on you.
Hey, Bobby, I owe you $10.
All right. All right, DOS your phone number right now.
Go ahead, put it out there. No one's going to call me. No, I dare you. Don't actually do that. Don't actually.
I don't even know your phone number. I got you on Discord. That's
oh,
all
thank
I
God. I was smart enough to not give you my phone number.
No, I said you should do it so I can get you to Zell, get you $20. But Logan wins the bet at the very end. And we'll get that point total momentarily.
Hey, production. I love you.
All right.
I won. I'm a winner. You are not.
It's tough. This is tough, man.
It's hard to be tall, dark, handsome, and modest, but somebody around here has to blow. Oh, Pidgey.
I'm getting it up. I'm getting the Zell up. Do you have Zell, Logan? What do you have?
PayPal. What happened to cash? What
I don't got cash on me, bro. I tip my bartenders.
Not well.
Oh, wow. I guess I do. I tip them like 100% technically. But we do have the scores. The winner of tonight's event is, oh my God, Emery by a single point. Immortal loses 76-75, and I absolutely just tipped over every single thing under the sun. I'm gonna try.
Don't notice. please don't touch it until we're done.
I was going to try and fix it, but I'll stand up to make it even easier. But Bobby's there in third place, losing me $20 as well. Yezi there in fourth with 68 points. Tying with Ankle is going to be splitting that cash money. Apostle there in sixth place with 59. Zavgo in seventh with 47. 13 in eighth with 46. Sloppy Gunner tying with 13 there. Mega Jikizi in 10th with 41. Mr. Scooty in 11th, 36. B Minutes in 12th with 23 points. But congratulations, Emery, for making me lose $20 and grabbing that first place finish at the very end.
While we have Ariel Apostle's name up there, let's talk about his charity real quick. Because I just won $20, and you know what? Why don't we just give that $20 to help combat Alzheimer's? Because that is what Ariel and their charity is trying to do. And they raise money each and every single Saturday. Before they come out here, they practice and raise money for a great charity, then come out here and play on top of that.
Yeah.
So thank you, Emery, for making me some money. Thank you, Immortal, for being awesome. And thank you, Bobby, for losing.
Thank you, Bobby. But, I mean, honestly, really great work, and I agree with you. I will donate $20 to the Alzheimer's Association organization and support that, because he has raised over $2,000 for that organization, and to help any little bit will be a happy thing from us here with that amazing. I feel like we should do that like weekly, honestly. That'd be fun. Place our bets on these racers.
Well, I'll always win. You're going to lose a lot of money, bro.
You're so funny. That's why you're going to lose a mustache momentarily. But I'm excited to see if we're actually going to be able to pull that off. I think, yeah, right. Clip.
Shaving your head.
Right. The only place you're going is left off the road, and you're not going to be able to win. That's all I'm saying. It's fantasy land out here. But that will do it for us tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. I'm Renan My Pidgey. This is No Mustache Logan, and we're going to be getting into another one, not next week, but the week after. Next week, we'll have some Dead by Daylight action, potentially seeing another face here, and we're going to be seeing a little bit more action with all those tournaments coming up. Please tune in to those as well, but thank you all for commenting, doing all that stuff, and we will be seeing you in a couple weeks.